There's a famous post that maybe was on Tumblr, and it's like, guys, if you astral project, whatever you do, do not fight Allah. He is too powerful. They were like self-described witches trying to fight Allah in like astral projection. And she was like, I was badly damaged, but I managed to survive. Don't go alone.
What if the boys rock up?
What is TikTok, man?
Hi, welcome to Trash Taste. We're in the yard set again with the yard man. Ludwig.
Yard man.
Hello,
Yard man.
No one else wanted to come on.
Yeah, we were like trash. It's us, Trash Taste. They were like,
I was just
no.
here because it's my office.
Yeah.
And like, everyone else said
like,
no.
yeah, we
you
caught
wanna,
him.
you want to come on or?
Fell right into the trap.
No, it's nice. Yeah, we just had League Week, so I'm kind of like, I've had my Ludwig fill anyway.
Yeah.
We had 100 hours together. Did you tell them we actually fought?
We did actually fight, like genuinely.
Do you do they know about that?
So I haven't caught up in the past 2 days since I've been flying, but how did it go?
It was type 2 fun.
Type 2 fun?
Type 2 fun.
What does that mean?
It's fun that you don't have fun in the moment, but you have fun looking back on it.
Oh, I like that.
Type 2 fun.
And type 1 fun is just something that's actually fun.
Actually
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah.
Okay,
Well, because there's so many downs. There's
Yes.
so many lows.
Yeah.
Because we were bot lane together.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
that was
that sounds
stressful.
like hell.
Because he wanted to be ADC.
So
initially.
I got a genuine question.
You guys are gonna have to speak English because
Right.
I don't know this
Okay, so
terminology.
let's just go on this question first.
I have a genuine question. Do you like League? Is this a content thing? Like, is
this Stockholm syndrome?
I gotta know, man. Like,
Okay, in terms of content, I think it's hurting my career. Like, there's no argument. Like, several points, my sales manager, my sales rep, Kelby, has been like, stop playing. Like, you have work. I see you online. This silver game is not more important.
Get off this.
So it's definitely bad for my life and my relationship and my work. So I guess yes.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
it's weird because I don't want to say I love it. I think I just
That's
do
when
love
it's
it.
all over.
oh
Yes.
no, that's how I know
You
he's in
love
deep.
the raw grind of it. Because the grind is like, there's no game like it. The grind is unmatchable.
I started from like, it's like I was a baby who could only crawl, and now I can like kind of waddle, and that feels really good. Because before I was only crawling.
Yeah, right.
And so I want to run one day.
I was saying,
So-
like, you should be getting paid by Riot, man, because
Yeah,
you are
legit.
such a good advertisement for the game. 'Cause
Well-
I actually, I didn't tell you because last time I actually started playing League again. Not on this one. The last time you guys did an event together, because looking at you are such a good advertisement because you are like the mobile game ad of League players.
He is the mobile game ad.
You see the gameplay and you're like, I just want to play for him. I just want to
Let me take over.
I gotta
think
play
you've heard
Game
that a
League
lot.
right
Yes, I rage bait people into playing because they think there's no way that somebody this bad can achieve the rank I achieved. That's usually it because I hit platinum, which is like top 20%. But when
Yeah.
you look at me, you're like, yeah, this guy's like, I don't know, maybe somewhat brain dead. Like maybe his left hand doesn't work. So yeah, I've gotten that comment.
So to explain, Joe, to give you a super quick rundown where I
Yeah,
can. League of
please.
Legends, obviously there's multiple ranks. Iron, bronze, silver, gold, platinum, emerald, diamond, master, grandmaster, challenger.
Okay.
And generally, people are, I think, pretty accepting that platinum is a fairly respectable rank. Like
Right.
it's a pretty you're pretty good at the
Middle
game.
of the
it's
road.
it's maybe like the floor of respect.
Yeah, like the
right.
minimum that someone be like, you kind of know what you're doing.
Yeah.
Okay, right.
And obviously there's different roles. Ludwig played the jungle, which is a lot more kind of playing against PvE. And then you eventually get involved in the team fight. So you kind of farm.
Okay.
Do you know Tyler won?
I know of him. Yes.
He challenged me. He's like challenger all 5 roles.
Okay.
He's like Thanos. He's done it all, and he challenged me to hit plat in like a certain time period.
Okay.
Which is like I felt like little Deku, and I was like told like go run.
By All Might.
Yeah, and All Might's like
he is All Might.
he's All Might,
He
and
is
he was
All
like,
Might.
and he was like,
get platinum.
yes. And so then I chased it, but now I keep playing it, and people call me Tyler Point 2. Okay, it's not that funny.
And so he played jungle, and jungle is, it's kind of it's whatever. But this time we played bot lane.
Okay.
And bot lane has a guy who does the damage and the guy who supports.
Okay.
And the guy who does the damage is really squishy. And it's also a lot different. Because you have to like...
It's so different. We have to
It's
play
super
together
different.
constantly, and the last time we did it, we were separate lanes. So it's like,
Yeah.
So when he would fuck up, I didn't care. Because I
Yes.
didn't know.
Yeah,
Because I
right.
didn't know what he was doing.
Yeah. Right.
but I didn't know this side of Connor existed. He's evil.
Oh yeah, yeah, he is.
Oh, he
is.
He's evil.
I'm a toxic gamer.
As someone who was known,
through.
as someone who was known for a very long time, he is an absolute.
Yeah.
I'm not Australian. I can't say that, but I thought it. I thought it.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, I would mess up something like I would like miss a creep, and then it felt like I don't know, felt like I dropped some food on the floor, and my mother instantly fucking took a slipper up at me.
Yeah.
It was every time, and he's like, "Oh, you fucked up again, did you? That's fun for us. Oh, now we get to live in your fuck up world you've made for us."
It's the headmaster with the cane.
Yes.
You know, just
Yes.
like walking back and forth along the halls, waiting for you to fuck up.
And our hatred for each other peaked at one time he yelled at me, and I yelled back at him, and we spent 30 minutes playing a game where we did not talk to each other. It was a game of chicken of who will break the silence, and nobody won. It was so bad.
we won the game.
We did win the game, and that I think if we lost, we would have ended it.
What?
I think if we lost that game, we would have probably walked away.
I don't know.
I don't know if we go to the next day. That win helped a lot.
The win did help. I mean,
I don't know. There's been some games of League where I'm like, damn, you win the game, but your teammates are so fucking toxic that it just actually feels bad.
Yeah, it's
that you're like,
awful.
actually, I want to
Yeah.
root for my own demise here because I fucking hate
Yes.
my teammates.
Yeah.
I've thought evil thoughts like I want to lose to make this person's life a little worse today. I've thought, and they didn't say anything to me. It's their actions in the game do that. Isn't that crazy? You can move a character.
The frustrating thing about bot lane is you can literally watch someone's mistakes just constantly. Whereas in the jungle, you just don't see it.
Yeah, it's hidden.
And I feel like, and even in top lane, it's like you're in your Lyle lane or mid lane, you're not really looking at, like, you see, like, if I see like a Mumu died, I'm like, oh, what happened, man? You're like, nah, I just got ganked. I'm like, okay. But then what I don't see is like maybe he fucked every skill shot up. He missed every fucking minion. He pathed back. And so in the bot lane, you're watching and I'm supporting, and you know, I kind of know what I'm doing a little bit, like a little bit more, at least in bot lane. So I'm watching him miss everything and fuck everything up. I'm like, don't worry, man, we'll get next game. And he never gets better. And I'm like,
Okay.
Wow.
At
I got a little better.
At ADC, you got a little bit better. And then I was losing my mind to the point where I snapped. I was like, I can't do this. I can't watch you do this.
Yeah.
And it was the worst because I was like, what do you want to play? I was like, nah, go ADC this game. I was like, try it again. Because I'd taken him off it. Because I was like, no. And then I let him go on it again, and I flipped. I was like, I can't watch you do this anymore, actually. Never mind.
To answer your question, no, I don't love it, but I want to be better at it.
That's how
But
I
what's
know
the
you're in
end
deep.
goal?
There's no goal.
Okay, you'll be good at League, and then what?
I think my end goal for League is I'm full Tyler point 2, and I hit platinum in every role because he famously hit challenger in every role.
Okay.
So it's like,
I
know,
mean, you could do that easily.
well, not easily. It
Why
took me-
ADC? I don't know.
It took me like
Yeah.
500 games to hit challenge or platinum on jungle. So I think that's my goal. And then I also have a League team.
Right.
So I think it helps,
Yeah.
you know, like people who
Keep it
watch
up.
me understand League.
Okay.
And then I can watch my League team.
Yeah, you probably should have opened your argument with that. 'Cause I didn't know.
I mean, that's like a post rationalization. Right. It is.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Joey thinks League is the devil.
Oh, he's right.
I mean, he is.
He's right.
Yeah,
He's
he is
100%
right.
right.
I've opened my third eye to this realization. None of you guys just understand this yet.
You are what?
I've
so
reached peak nirvana.
what game then is Jesus? If League is the devil.
What game is Jesus?
What game is Jesus if League is the devil? Yes.
Fuck, I don't know.
Kirby.
Yeah.
Just any Kirby game.
any game that takes my depression away.
Okay. What have you been playing recently?
Mario Kart?
Okay.
That takes you depression.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm good at it.
Are you good?
I'm pretty good.
Okay.
No, you get cooked by
washed.
those sweaty people
Yeah.
who like do flips and shit.
Oh, I mean, the world records are.
Yeah, the
like,
world records are stupid. Though.
You see a YouTube short with like some dubstep behind it, and it's just a guy flipping constantly, skipping the entire map.
Yeah.
And it's like the game's 2 weeks old. Relax.
Yeah, the world record is not even on the actual track. He's flipping out and
Yeah, it's
around
kinda
the track.
crazy.
I'm
Yeah,
like,
it's
can we
cool.
just
Yeah.
drive on the track for 2 seconds?
I feel bad for kids nowadays because I feel like when we were young,
Yeah.
you pick up a game and everyone had a
Everyone was
level
bad.
playing field. Yeah, everyone was
Yeah.
bad.
Yeah.
You know, everyone gets a game at Christmas. It's Christmas noobs, and you can have a good chance
Christmas
beating
noobs
them.
is so good.
That was a real thing.
I love
Yeah.
Christmas noobs because you get COD on like November.
Yeah.
And the Christmas noob would get it December. You've already got like 2 months knowledge. And you're like, oh, we're going to cook them. we getting nukes.
I feel like now because information is so like readily available and it's so much easier to grind games, the game comes out within 48 hours, you're outdated. Like you're washed.
Yeah.
That's why I haven't
Yeah.
played Marvel Rivals yet. It terrifies me.
I mean, I feel like that life cycle's even done.
Marvel
Yeah, I
Rivals?
feel like no one talks about it anymore.
I mean, it's like now it's
I mean,
a game.
yeah.
The hype is over.
yeah.
Now it's a game and it'll.
Yeah.
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 Do you stay away from competitive games now?
Yeah, League just burnt me. It just,
Oh, that was the game that killed you.
Yeah.
It is the
Yeah.
devil then.
It is the devil.
What was your ending? Do you have an ending story, like a reason?
Oh, not really. It was just
The
like
moment the devil took over.
I think it was the
like
moment
moving.
where you know we because I had like a League friendship, like kind of like a group that always played League. And I remember just getting genuinely angry. You guys will probably be able to rate this. Genuinely angry at your mate for doing something in a video game.
Well,
And
I can relate.
That was all week.
that was all week.
And there was this one game where one of my mates was just fucking running it down. And I remember being like genuinely angry at him for just trolling and running it down and just having an awful game. And I'm like, wait, this is getting to the point where it's actually affecting my opinion of my real life friends. And that's not good.
You're so bad at the game. I don't like you now. Like when we watch movies, I don't want to be near you. Yeah.
Like I will just remember that day where you just did not smite when
You did a 1300 smite. It should have been 12. It should have been 12.
Exactly.
Missing smite is so cringe though.
Yeah, and yeah, that was when I was like, okay,
That's
well,
valid.
Yeah,
I think that's valid.
and I was just like, you do the grind, and I didn't know what my end goal was either. So I just kind of stopped playing, and I just started only following the esport, which I am
It's way more
infinitely
fun.
happier about.
your
Yeah.
team?
Sorry,
Sorry to interrupt. Who's your team?
who's my team?
Yeah, your esports team that you follow.
Right now, probably G2.
Just any
Yeah.
European team that's decent?
Yeah,
Pretty much.
pretty much.
Would you choose the best bet?
G2 is the best bet, except when they're not.
Although we're literally like recording this as they might be getting knocked out.
Yeah, I mean, when this comes out, they will have thoroughly gotten beaten by
Yeah, by
every
someone.
Chinese
Yeah.
and Korean team, guaranteed.
True.
Yeah,
Well,
I mean, there
they
was
had fun.
there was a time when G2 actually could challenge people, and
Yeah.
that was an exciting time to be an EU fan.
Now you get to experience what it's like to be a North American fan.
Yes, I do.
I don't like it. I don't want it. I like it when we had a chance.
Yeah.
I stopped playing League initially because I just moved to Japan and the server is ass.
Why?
Playing League on Japan server is just terrible. There's like nothing, like it's all Smurfs.
Oh, yeah.
All
And
Chinese
also
and Korean Smurfs.
10,000 times more racist as well.
Yeah, way
Really?
more racist.
Yes.
Yeah.
Than the Americans.
But the Americans, they're like the lightest ones.
Yeah.
What?
Like, how is that
We
possible?
fell off?
Yeah, he fell off.
EU West gaps them in racism.
Really?
Because there's like 30 countries playing on one
Wait,
server.
so where's
Yeah.
where's your racism?
Racism tier
server
list?
tier
So
list?
so like NA most definitely like silver or bronze.
Yeah,
Yeah.
bronze.
Wow,
and
they're
those.
low.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't really result to racial stuff a lot of the time.
Because we used to be number one on the server. I'm not happy, by the way,
L
that
plus ratio.
we're not
You
still
became
number one.
inclusive.
I think it's a good thing that we're lowering down on the tier
Yeah, I
list.
think so.
Yeah.
This is a good one.
So who's grandmaster? Who's top? Who's the
It's
most?
Japan, bro. Because Japan, you've got 3 countries playing on one server that all hate each other. You've got Koreans, you've got Chinese people, and you've got Japanese people.
Oh, that's all one server.
Yeah.
It's the Japanese server, but what?
Do you know how to get bullied on Japanese server? Speak Japanese.
Yeah, you get bullied
Why?
because no one playing on it is Japanese.
But is the server like it says Tokyo or Japan?
It's
it's
Japan.
all in
Yeah.
Japanese.
But-
It says it.
Yeah.
yeah, but everyone speaks English.
But everyone speaks English or they are Chinese or Korean and
Yeah.
they're just looking for a
Do they
Smurf
speak?
server.
Do they speak Mandarin or Korean ever?
Yes, they do.
So that's chill.
Yeah.
Huh?
Well, no, I mean it's just like.
well,
it's
no,
the
until
other
they find out you're not Chinese or Korean.
Yeah.
So you have a server where it's mostly a Smurf server for all like the super fucking like regions.
Yeah.
Coming
Yeah.
into this place, just as their playground. So,
I think the ping from Korea is like 50
yeah.
ms.
Yeah.
It's like super playable.
Yeah, one of my
And China, I think it's like 80, so it's like really easy to play on. It's kind of like, and it's sad that the geography, it's just too close, that it's too easy to smurf on.
Yeah.
And no one wants to play on it.
my friend had a buddy who lived in Australia, and the connection was decent enough from Australia.
Oh, God.
Mm-hmm.
That his full-time gig was getting paid by like Chinese businessmen to get challenger accounts because it was like a status symbol.
Yeah.
Like they would want a challenger account to say they were challenger, but they weren't good enough
In
to get
China?
it. So yeah, so they would pay people
What?
in Australia to just grind the account for them.
What
And then you get like you get a couple
Damn.
$100.
That ping
Well,
must be
League
like
is
200,
massive in
300
China.
ms. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
So it's like a stat. It'd be like if you
Yeah.
can be like I'm challenger. It's like okay, it's like driving a Bentley, I guess.
surely
Yeah.
TFT must be worth more now. TFT's huge in China, right? I think it's bigger than League in China.
I think it's the biggest Riot game in the world for sure. But that
I've been
game,
following.
I want to hit
Don't
Grandmaster.
look at
that
me.
game's the devil. That game's the devil, and you're wasting your time.
I like it.
He's an iPad kid now.
I'm not an iPad kid.
Yes, he is.
How am I an iPad?
No, he's
Is he?
he's just old. He's too old for League.
Well, pick your poison. Is what I'm saying. You're both poison.
I guess yeah. I'm like the League player, being like, this TFT guy.
Yeah, this fucking TFT guy. I mean,
Chill, dog.
No, I've been enlightened. I think I hit 30 this week, and I think the true path of the 30-year-old is to pivot to single player games. That's the true gamer's
we've
experience.
already all done this.
We've done that.
I've been
You're
doing that.
still playing TFT.
I play a ton of single player games.
Yeah, you
When was
do
the last
actually.
single player game you played?
Elden Ring.
Dude.
Elden Ring probably.
You did that as a challenge as well.
Yeah,
and
true.
You're a gamer.
Oh, Hades 2. I played Hades 2 on airplanes on my Steam Deck.
Okay, that's acceptable.
Yeah, the Steam Deck has unlocked a world of single player games to me.
Bro just discovered single player games.
No, it actually feels like
I
that.
just feel like you would enjoy them.
I do love them. I mean, I used to love them as a kid, but like,
Do you like story in your video games?
He likes Final Fantasy X.
yeah, I love Final Fantasy X.
Okay.
And I love RPGs, but it's just such a horrible experience to stream them because you get
Yeah.
instantly
Yeah.
spoiled.
Yeah.
And
No, RPGs are the worst
To
to
be fair,
stream.
I've been quite lucky. I haven't had too many people spoil it. And they normally get time.
yeah, your chat's quite nice. Mine's quite not.
True. Well, yeah, I did notice. I was like, what should we do for a suggestion? Like Fent.
Oh yeah, that's fentanyl.
Oh.
Yeah, like a punishment to do. Yeah, they like fentanyl.
What, dude? It's insane.
It's an epidemic.
This chat is so crazy.
We're all worried about it.
We're all worried about it. That's what you should be
I'm
doing.
pivoting. In my 30-year-old
man.
phase, I'm going to quit multiplayer games like League of
What are you about to
Legends.
say? I'm going to quit Face.
Yeah, I think I'm done with
Let's
this.
not get
Probably on
carried
the same
away.
level as League, to be fair.
We got to carry a few of the things from our 20s
God
over.
forbid men
Yeah.
have hobbies.
So I'll go to the single player realm. Okay, well, what's the GOAT single player game for all of you then? To embark on
I've
my
only
journey.
played single player games.
I know, but like your recommendation for me.
I mean, most
you?
recently, probably Expedition 33.
Dude, I've been telling him.
Is it that good?
It is.
I haven't
Yes.
played it yet, but I've only heard good things about it.
Yeah.
Yes, it's that good, and your viewers would love it 'cause it's French.
That's what everyone
Yeah.
tells me. I feel like it's a little racist.
No, just
No.
change the language to French and do it in French. There you
Yeah.
go.
I feel like that's like seeing a Japanese guy and being like, "Oh man, have you heard of Sekiro?" Is that not?
No.
Yeah, they'll
no.
probably be like, "Oh,
Yeah, they'd probably be like, "Hell yeah,
I love
Ghost of
Sekiro.
Tsushima's
I
awesome."
think
Yeah,
it would
that's
be
it.
racist. It wouldn't be bad if there was like no Japanese media.
Yeah, there's
Because
so
there's like
much.
no French media that permeates outside of France, except for like art house movies and occasional.
Yeah.
And French media is so weird.
It is.
Yes, it's bizarre.
Yeah, it's all avant-garde.
Yeah, I remember watching like a kids cartoon when I was younger, and it was like a village, and everyone was butt ass naked, including the kids. And I was watching this like in France. I was like, "What?" I remember being a kid thinking, "What is this?"
Where is Courage the Cowardly Dog?
Where's SpongeBob? Like, this is so mid. Yeah, in the name of art, they'll do whatever.
They had that one cartoon, The Two Vikings. Isn't that French?
Oh, Asterix and Obelix.
Love that one.
That one.
Oh, I
rocks.
fucking love
I
that.
watched that one all the time when I used to go to France.
I used to have the comic books that my dad
fire.
used to collect.
They had like a whole theme park in France for it, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
It's fire.
Yeah, the Chapop. That's their one good one.
The one good one.
And
Watch
Code Lyoko.
Arcane. That's French.
Is that French?
Yes.
French studio.
French studio.
French
Oh
studio.
yeah.
Did you watch
that- No, I did watch it. I loved it.
Both seasons?
I watched both seasons, and I loved both seasons deeply.
Season 2.
I loved it.
I've grown off of season 2.
Why? What do you mean you've grown up? So you liked it and now you
I
don't?
liked it, and then the more I think about season 2, the less I've looked back on it.
What is that, Type 3 fun? How does that even work?
Okay, great reference, by the way. No, I don't know. Like, have you never had this where you've watched a movie and like I've had the inverse
Yeah.
happen where
Yeah.
like I didn't think much about the latest Hayao Miyazaki film when I watched it, but the more time passed, I kind of thought about it a lot more.
Yeah.
And I found myself
Yeah.
appreciating it a lot more.
Yeah.
But the inverse happened with Arcane season 2, where I think like everything cool that I remember about Arcane is season 1 Arcane,
I agree with that.
and then season 2.
I enjoyed it. It was a step
I enjoyed
down.
it, but I felt like when I look back to it, I'm like, man, it felt like this really cool thing about a lot of these characters kind of felt like it was kind of pushed to the side to more so build the League world to set up for more League stuff in the future, which is fine.
So it wasn't even on a rewatch that you felt that way. It was just thinking
No,
about
just thinking about it.
I don't know if I've had that happen with. Usually it's the inverse, right? Where it's like I think about it and then I like it again, like you're saying with The Boy and the Heron.
That's it, A Boy and a Heron.
But I also think I had a pivot at one point in my life, and I enjoy things. I like to watch.
You're going to a lot
You
of
enjoy
pivots.
things?
Okay, what do you enjoy things? How's that a pivot?
Please Elaborate.
Okay, I had a
Before I enjoyed nothing.
Yeah.
I just consumed for the sake of consuming.
This episode is sponsored by Shopify.
Boys, when I started my clothing brand Nonsense, there was one huge issue that I had. We had all these amazing designs, right? Hear me out. We had all these amazing designs and we had these fantastic ideas, but I was like, how am I going to sell these clothes? How do you open an e-commerce website?
How, Joey?
I don't know, but then Shopify was there to help us.
Is Shopify the commerce platform that's behind 10% of all e-commerce in the US from household names like Mattel and Gymshark and brands just getting started like your brand, Joey?
Abso-freaking-lutely gone.
Get started with your own design studio with hundreds of ready-to-use templates. Shopify helps you build a beautiful online store to match your brand's style and accelerate your content creation. Shopify is packed with helpful AI tools that write product descriptions, page headlines, and even enhance your product photography. Get the word out like you have a marketing team behind you. Easily create emails and social media campaigns wherever your customers are scrolling or strolling. And best yet, Shopify is your commerce expert with world-class expertise in everything from managing inventory to international shipping to processing returns and beyond. If you're ready to sell, you're ready for Shopify.
So turn your big business idea into with Shopify at your side. Sign up for your $1 per month trial and start selling today at shopify.com/trash. Go to shopify.com/trash. That's shopify.com/trash. Back to the episode.
Okay, well, when's the last time you cried, Joey? This will relate. This will relate.
In general?
Yeah, just in general.
Probably when I proposed to my girlfriend.
Oh, that's beautiful. That's so beautiful.
Shit, he's got a good answer.
That's a great answer. That's a great answer.
I was like one of those guys, because you know you meet a guy sometimes, they're like, yeah, I haven't cried in 4 years or something like
crazy.
that.
That's
and
crazy.
And I was like that, and and then I had an ex-girlfriend of mine cheat on me, and then I didn't cry for a while, and I was like, why am I not crying? Like I should cry more. And so I started to make an active decision in my life to try to feel more emotion in every aspect. So consuming media, or in personal relationships or whatever.
Right.
And the result is now when I watch stuff, I like it way more because
You get super invested.
I get super invested into it. I'm very
That's
locked
good.
in, and I cry so easily now.
Yeah,
in
me too.
movies.
Me too.
Right.
I cry like everything. Only if I'm watching alone though.
The wild robot on an airplane from Japan, I'm crying.
shit.
Bro, have you heard this guy's takes on the wild robot?
People are so fucking mad at me.
What'd you say?
Well, okay.
What did you say?
I
called it
prefaced,
mid.
He said it was mid.
I prefaced I was playing Slay the Spire while watching it.
So you didn't watch it?
Basically.
So you didn't watch it?
But what I gave was my rating as a film in the background.
That's like the.
No, I recognize that, which is why I prefaced heavily. I was
Yeah,
like, this.
so his second monitor movie review is that it was mid.
And I was like, Garfield the movie was better second monitor content.
Oh my god.
Than the Wild Robot.
This is my wild robot review based off of reading other reviews. I didn't like it. And you only read it.
because I felt like what happened was that I watched 8 movies on the plane, and in my head on my phone I'd written down my score for each one of them. Some of them I partially watched, some of them I absolutely didn't watch. I was just on Slay the Spire.
And you're still writing the score down?
Yeah.
You're just score maxing movies now.
No, because
This is the issue with rating movies.
Yeah.
no, because I was only doing it to bring this up on the pod, and I knew that people would talk about it.
Oh, you're rage baiting. Okay.
Well,
He's a grade A rage baiter.
no. So
It's for content.
and normally I don't really rate movies because I think whatever. But especially if I actually watch it, I'm more so interested in how I feel about it
Yes.
than a numerical value to determine its worth.
Yeah, but
Yeah, and the one time you gave a numerical value,
So-
shit on you for it.
So what I did,
He's never doing it again.
So what ended up happening was that I watched these movies on the plane, and after the episode came out, I was like, I should just actually check what the IMDb score for all these movies were. I was opposite on every single one of them except for one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was I was so off what the public general consensus was. It was not even funny.
I mean, I would go as far to say as the Wild Robot shifted the animation, at least the North American animation wars, and now DreamWorks is the better animation studio compared to Pixar.
Damn.
There's a tangible shift because nobody's talking about. There's a new Pixar movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No one's talking about.
I
that movie.
did see that statement from Disney though that I thought was fucking
Wait,
hilarious.
what was it? I didn't see. this.
Disney made a statement being oh, if you guys need to stop complaining about all the remakes we do because when we make originals, no one's fucking watching them.
Well, okay, they got.
And
They
they
got
just
tipping.
straight up said that.
it is true.
It is true. They didn't fucking market it. I didn't know.
Yeah.
I knew.
Yeah,
about
they
this
didn't
movie.
market
Did you
I
hear
mean,
about this
and
movie?
the Wild Robot exists. So it's like, it's
Yeah.
people have done it successfully and still do it successfully.
Yeah.
I don't think the Wild Robot had that much marketing. I didn't hear much about it. until-
It was word of mouth for me.
I didn't hear
Yes,
about
that
it
was
until
all
you
word of
talked
mouth.
about it.
Yeah.
You seen it?
No.
Oh, have you seen it?
I haven't seen it.
I
If you
would
want a good
recommend-
cry.
I would recommend watching it.
Oh, now you recommend it.
I
Okay.
recommend watching
can I-
it
can I
and
finish
actually
the
paying
sentence?
attention like the way
Yeah,
it should
please.
be.
I
Yeah.
recommend watching it while paying attention. Because what happened was I think while I was playing Slay the Spire, I think I must have lost a run, and I was like, this fucking robot's voice is so annoying.
Roz?
Yeah, I did not like Roz.
Oh my god.
Roz's
She's a
vo-
robot.
Roz's voice in the background.
That's the point.
Annoying as shit.
Her voice becomes more human throughout it. You're not even like respecting the voice actor's skill.
No,
and
I
changing it
know, I
from-
know they are.
I
they are.
digress.
I
I
know.
digress.
I know, and I'm
gonna
so
get upset
sorry. And I
here.
know I'm wrong, and the comments will flame me again about this. I'm so sorry.
Yeah,
comments.
rightfully so.
I know that's fine. They can flame me. I understand. It's not. It wasn't my review.
Yeah, I've had the kind of the opposite experience on my podcast where I'm heavily gassing up movies and getting ruthlessly made fun of for watching certain movies or shows.
Okay,
Like what?
Dan to Dan.
Wait,
Why?
Why?
Because
Because you got normies watching.
these
you.
are, I do a podcast with normies. They don't watch anime.
Yeah, okay.
So I'm
So
saying,
they see like the dick scene and they're like, "Hey, yo, you watching this shit?"
Yeah,
oh, you're into the weird shit.
yeah, they were in they saw episode of 1 of Dan to Dan, and then they're like, oh, that's the one you're watching, huh? With the aliens, and it's like no, but it gets really good. And episode 7 is like so electric, and you have to get there and
Yeah.
you cry, but they don't let you get that far.
No.
So
But
I'm
the
fighting a
thing is,
losing battle.
In 5 years, you'll be right, and they'll all feel dumb.
I'm right
Yeah.
now.
No, but as in like they'll see you're
Oh sure,
right.
Yeah,
'Cause
they'll
I
see
think
you're right.
This happened in the past with because like I guess back when this was the same thing, but like because I guess Down to Done is considered more like normal right now. But you're like super normy.
What's like an old example of this?
Fuck, like I think if you told people like, nah, you got to watch Naruto, it's fire, they'd be like, what the fuck
Oh,
is wrong
sure,
with
sure,
you?
sure.
Yeah.
It's just a.
But now it's like socially acceptable to like Naruto.
well,
If anything, you get flamed for not liking that.
It's cool.
Yeah.
It's the great shift, right?
Yeah.
Have you
yeah,
guys
I
talked
mean,
about the
anime
great
used to be
shifts?
uncool. Now it is cool, and now people are segmenting anime into like,
Like
normal
ones- yeah,
stuff
yeah.
and weirdo
The
stuff.
segregation has begun.
of
of the veterans
if
and the
you like on the
normies.
pod, you got to watch Made in Abyss.
Yeah.
They'd be like, the fuck is this show?
But the
Yeah.
show's awesome.
Yeah, the show is
And
amazing.
the music's great.
Yeah.
Shout out
crushed.
Kevin.
Kevin crushed.
Kevin is the goat. Yeah, I mean, like anime has this all the time. Like, I think the most outrageous example I can think of most recently is there is an anime called "My Wife Got Reincarnated into an Elementary School Girl" or something like that.
I think I've seen that.
Dude, that's so unlucky.
I look at the title and I'm like, they know
This is Twitter bait.
exactly what they're doing because
This is
that
pure Twitter bait.
Yeah, because like it is actually like a really fucking emotional show about some guy who lost his wife,
Yeah.
and he never got over his grief of losing his wife. Like his life went to shit, and so his wife somehow gets, as you said, gets reincarnated as like a schoolgirl, comes back to see him and helps him like move on with his life.
But
You
can't
wouldn't get that
from a
with like the title. You wouldn't
Nah.
get like the emotional depth of
Well,
that.
we've
with the
seen where
title.
titles like that normally lead.
Yeah,
It's normally a lot more degenerate.
Yeah, I think you give it the least gracious interpretation,
Yeah,
or like some
yeah.
people do, and then it's like, oh, what are you doing with that elementary school?
PDF file alert.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. Those titles don't do them any favors.
No.
but like even something with Down to Down, I'm not even surprised it's gotten as popular as it has because it does have some like really weird scenes.
Oh
You
yeah,
know.
yeah.
I remember we were watching it in December.
Oh, yeah.
Because I wanted to show you episode 1, and Maya walked in.
God, yeah.
Maya walked in literally during that scene where, like, he's like, we want the banana.
The alien
Yeah.
dick. Yeah.
Yeah, and she was like, what the fuck are you watching? What's wrong with you guys?
Like it's
And
fire. Trust me.
But and it's like I don't even have the context to say it's fine because it's like I've watched
and I'm
13
sitting-
minutes.
You're for the
I'm,
first
the, I'm the crazy guy. I was like, no, this is the best show right now.
Yeah.
Everyone is talking about this.
Yeah.
And you're like,
No, I cried watching it because I watched it. I was doing Peloton every day, and I would watch one episode on the Peloton, and that would be my day.
Yeah,
Episode 7, right?
Yes, and I'm just
Yeah.
on the Peloton, biking my heart out, just tears running through my eyes. I hit a new record that day too.
Hell yeah,
I'm
dude.
trying to get him to watch Orb.
Oh yeah, you should watch Orb.
Or I should watch Orb?
Yeah.
Yeah, you
I'm
should.
down to watch
John
Orb.
can better explain this stuff than me. I'm so bad at explaining.
Or how
shows.
did he describe it to you?
I don't know. I don't think I really gave
He didn't. He kind of just like, you should watch Orb. It's about like humanity and stuff.
Okay, I did not say that.
And I was like, all right.
Like
cool.
a My Anime List
I love
review.
my favorite thing now is saying heliocentrism and then having to immediately explain it. But like you probably don't know what that means. I'll explain.
Let me explain.
Yeah.
You like Vinland Saga, right?
Love Vinland Saga, dude.
It's I think it's on the same level as Vinland Saga, but in Poland.
That's a sell for me.
We gotta watch it.
Say less.
Man. Half of this pod last 5 months has been orb glazing.
It has
Yeah,
to
it
That's all
has.
we've done. It's like
Yeah.
go watch Orb.
All you guys do?
Yeah.
I'll watch
every
Orb.
week. Every week we're like, go watch Orb.
I'll grind Orb. I've just been grinding One Piece.
Oh gosh.
That's never gonna end.
Yeah, but it's that's so good though that it never ends.
Where are you up to?
I'm currently watching Egghead.
Oh
okay.
shit!
You're,
Yeah.
ahead, you're ahead of me then.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm deep, but I'm watching all like the lore videos too.
Oh no.
But I think I spoiled myself. I watch a theory video that I think's accurate, and I think about it every day, and it kind of ruins my day.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
here's the thing. Some people love theory crafting and theory stuff. I actively try to like avoid it because I want to be surprised, right?
Yeah.
Some people love
course.
figuring out stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The one time where the one guy's actually ends up being correct.
Yeah.
And you're just like, fuck.
Well, I think some people are correct because, like in an interview, Oda said he doesn't like theorists because they spoil the fun of the story. And then, like, one of I forget who the name it is, but it's like a Japanese YouTuber who's a theorist quit. He like quit next day.
Yeah.
He was like, if he says he doesn't like it, I'm out because all he did was One Piece theories.
Yeah.
So like presumably like he's saying that because some people are somewhat
Correct.
right, you know, and they've been right on previous stuff. So anyway, I won't spoil you guys, but it was a YouTube short. I didn't mean to watch
Oh,
it.
you got spoiled by YouTube?
Yes. With an AI voice, Connor.
No.
Yes.
Oh god.
Yes.
Why did you watch it? The moment I hit AI voice,
I watched.
Here's what happens at the end of Egghead.
No, it was the end of the, It was the end of the whole show.
no.
It's the One Piece. It's trying to figure out what the One Piece is.
Right.
But
It's the friends we
So
made
it's a
along the way.
theory.
it's a theory. It's not necessarily
but it
proven
makes
true.
sense.
It could be wrong. It just made so much sense.
Because I had a podcast with One Piece YouTuber Ahara, and we were just having a nice talk, and he told me like some of the most popular theories, and he mentioned one, and I was like, I wish I didn't hear that because that makes
'cause you think
way
that
too
one-
much
that
sense.
one's the one.
Yeah, because I'm like,
Is it the one I'm thinking of?
probably not. If it's not the One Piece, but it's who's going to end up as the Pirate King.
Okay. Ooh.
You're like, damn, that makes sense.
My gut. I haven't heard a theory. My gut would be Buggy because that would just make so much sense. Oh, that is.
Yes, that was it.
Just
And
as like a viewer of it, like that
Yeah.
just makes sense because he keeps tripping into roles.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
like,
yeah.
He should just.
and
Get
I was
it.
just like, oh shit.
It just would be funny.
Yeah, I wish I didn't hear that because now
Yeah.
I'm just like, because now I think about it because I'm
Yeah.
like, oh.
Every time you
yeah.
see Buggy again, you're
Yeah,
just
yeah,
like,
yeah.
There's like a conspiracy theory going around that like the Game of Thrones ending, right, was changed
I was
because
just thinking about that.
because a lot of people seem to think that like George R. R. Martin was reading like all the theories and that he changed it because people were guessing it right.
I heard a producer had leaked this. I thought like a
Yeah.
producer had leaked the theory that
Yeah.
George R. R. Martin actually gave the ending to the TV show.
Yeah.
They made it. He saw the reaction, and now he's trying to change it.
Yeah, I heard this too.
That's the-
I read it
that's
on
the
Reddit,
running
so it's
theory,
nothing
yeah.
real.
Yeah, I don't know if that theory is true,
Probably like
but
it's probably like just
I
hearsay.
honestly watching the end of Game of Thrones, I have 100% faith that I think it was the original ending.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
it wasn't like
Just done badly.
No, I'm sure like if you give the cliff notes about like this character ends up here, this character ends up there, this character ends up there, it all like makes sense, you know.
Right.
But it's all about the execution.
Right. It's wholly irrelevant where they end up if the
Yeah.
execution succeeds.
I brought it up because I think like imagine being Oda and you've probably heard every single theory about what could be the ending, and but it's probably a bunch of people got it right. It's like fuck. Do I just like what do I do?
do I continue
like,
on or do I have to switch it somewhere?
Like I think I would genuinely struggle as someone if I was making something like that was that popular and that discussed because someone's got it right.
Well, you've just got to just shut out
right.
like crowds because
Yeah.
if you pivot halfway through your story about like after you set up all,
Yeah, you
all these
can't,
breadcrumbs, then
you're just going to end up with a shit ending.
yeah, you're just gonna have a shit ending.
True.
He also you read like the SBS, like his little notes or whatever that he writes in every volume. He speaks very disassociated from the story. So like there was a bunch of people who would write in being like, please don't kill Ace during the Marineford arc. Like they would write that in.
Yeah.
And he'd be like, we'll see what happens. Like it'd be so unfortunate if that happened. Like he'll write as if he's like not the guy deciding it.
Yeah.
But I think that's almost like a mental thing he probably has to do. It's like the story writes itself. I'm not dictating the story.
Yeah.
Well,
Delete the
I
spoiler.
can actually relate to that a bit, because like you guys know now that I'm doing like my own stuff, and like I have been on both sides of like that kind of line where you hear about something and the author talks about having no control over this certain thing. And I thought that was like fucking ridiculous until I tried writing my own story, and then it was like, well, you have these like characters in mind, and you know them so well that they're almost become like people, right? And then you have an idea about where you would like the story to go, and you plan it out, and then you get to like writing like certain scenes, and you're like, shit, I don't think that person wouldn't do that. It just it's like things happen differently than you can plan out intricately every little thing, and then you get to a certain scene, and then the characters will sometimes not react how you think they would react, because you didn't know the characters as well as you do when you were just planning it out. But then you get there and you're like, shit, this is actually not what's happened. And you're kind of like, and then you just got to make a choice. And you see this a lot in TV shows. You got to make a choice whether you continue having the character act in the way you think they would act, or you have them act in a way that is beneficial to the story. And
Did you talk a lot about the show in the last episode?
no.
Okay, can we talk about it?
When is this episode coming out?
It's like August or something.
Late August.
It doesn't be spoilers for the show.
Okay, sure.
I'm actually mostly just curious about, because I didn't realize how much you were writing.
Yeah,
Like you must be writing so much.
Well, this is
He is.
Yeah, he was.
well. This what I'm releasing right now is a short film, and I'm writing like other stuff as well on like the side, because it's kind of like grown into this whole like thing in my mind. But yeah, I'm writing a lot.
It's like, what's the you wake up and you're like, I have a goal of writing X amount of minutes a day or X amount of pages?
No, this is more of just, I want to like, I don't know if you've ever had this thing where you have this idea of something inside of you and you don't feel fully satisfied until you get it out. So like you realize it. I don't know if you've ever had that with a project, maybe it's like an idea for like a tournament or something like that.
I think for some videos I've pulled all-nighters to execute from the conception of them.
Yeah.
Because I was like, this is like an idea I have to do now.
Yeah.
But that's the only time I've ever had that.
Yeah, like my problem is that I'm so like inspired based with all the content that I do, which makes it really fucking hard for me to just make deadlines sometimes, because I'm like, sometimes I feel like working on something else, but at least with like this project, I wake up and I think about this one thing, and I can't get on with my day until I am able to like visualize it and put it down on paper. And then after I put it down on paper, I'm like, finally, I can move on to this. I can get back with my life.
Did you take a class, or you just like writing?
I use the same kind of approach that I did with making YouTube videos, which is just doing it.
Right.
I talked about this on a previous podcast where I had a deadline to make from the first draft of this script that I submitted to get animated, and it was complete shit because I had no idea what the fuck I was doing, and I wrote it in 2 weeks. But I used that as a kind of like a stepping stone, and I just kept writing and just actually tried to do research, which research just means watching YouTube tutorials.
Oh, like on script writing?
Yeah, on script writing, which is actually really useful. And you just build up the skill by just doing it. That's pretty much it. That
is a broken strat. Like
YouTube helps a lot.
Yeah, it
I
does.
know. I did a video with this baker in LA. I think it's the best bakery in LA. It's this place called Lou the French on the Block. But it's this French guy, Lou, and he was a pro basketball player turned baker. And I was like, who'd you train under? And he's like, YouTube, bro. I was like, what? He's like, yeah, I looked up how to make croissants on YouTube, and then I just started making them. And I would just sell them like to random people because he'd lived in the States because of basketball. And that's where he's like, no professional training, he just did it.
Yeah.
which
you
is
really
crazy.
can learn anything. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like mostly the willpower to learn.
Yeah.
And if you have that, I feel like YouTube has you on basically every other aspect you would need.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, at least for basics for stuff. Like you can get started in anything, I think.
Right. Yeah. Becoming a pro, you have to carve your own path.
But I mean, yeah, if you're really willing, you can learn anything.
Well, it's just like you ever get that like message or like that question in like panels and shit. It's just like, if you started a YouTube channel today, what would you do? And it's such a I think it's such a hard question to answer because if you haven't gone out and just made a YouTube video or started streaming or doing whatever, then I can't tailor my advice to whatever the fuck you want to do because you don't know what you want to do yet. And that's the same kind of like, I feel like that's the same for like any kind of like skill you learn where you're like, how do I get good at this thing? Well, in the creative world, if you don't even know what kind of style you have, how the fuck are you supposed to get
Throw
advice
yourself
on
against
that?
the wall and see what happens.
Yeah. You got to know what the basics are
dude.
first, right?
I had an evil thought because Pokey tweeted out. She was like, "How do I get better at drawing?" And my thought was like, "Fucking draw."
Legit that. Yeah, just
Legit.
Like that's
just
it.
do the thing you're trying to get better at.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Because you
did
don't
a-
know what you're good at. You don't know what you're bad at. You don't know what you got to improve at.
Yeah.
Just fucking draw first.
Dude, I always think about that like painting. Painting seems like one of those things you just gotta fucking do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You just gotta fuck up so many times until you eventually are like, this doesn't look half bad.
Sometimes I almost think like when people Google or ask like, "How do you get started in a thing?" It's like they're scared to actually do the thing, and it's easier to like inquire than it
Yeah.
is to attempt.
or imagine.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I did a thing with Streamlabs, and they told me a stat blew my mind. It was like everyone who has ever streamed, like if you take 100% of them, who's ever streamed once in their life,
Yeah.
only 8% have ever streamed a second time. Which I was like, that's crazy.
Damn.
That 92% of people quit after one attempt,
Yeah.
and they're like, "Yep, not for me." And I feel like that's too many.
I knew a lot of people who were like, yeah, man, I want to get into streaming or YouTube. And they spend so long gassing themselves up about making the thing or doing it.
Yeah.
I'm like, you should have been ripping stuff. Like, just start like uploading some crap. Like, just do something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they're like, no,
Just
it's gotta
don't
be
tell
perfect.
anyone. Just start doing it, and then
Yeah.
once you've gotten a little, because like I didn't do that. I didn't tell
Yeah.
anyone for like the first 2
Just
years
do
I was
it.
doing it. I was just doing it.
But you just got to do it.
Just do that, yeah.
You'll get better, and you're 90%.
Yeah.
Like in 5 years of doing it like every day or something. will
You're gonna be
better than
shit
your
when you
100%
start.
when you
Everyone
haven't.
is. It's
Dude,
fine.
I wish I didn't tell anyone. I told all my friends. No,
Really?
I told all my friends, and then they watch my videos, and they're like, "Dude, this is ass." And I was like, "That's fair.
But
It
that
is."
made you improve.
No, I quit. I quit for 6 years, but then I got better.
Oh no!
When you quit for 6 years.
Yeah, my first video was when I was 16, and I've talked about it before, but it's like I made a YouTube channel called The Zany Sidekick, which
That's an ass there. I would have bullied you.
well, I called myself the Sidekick because I would start every video with "What's up, heroes,"
bro,
because the viewers are the heroes.
dude.
And I was
This is some,
16.
we didn't bring that back.
Shit.
And I picked the word zany because I did a adjective randomizer, and it came up with zany, and I didn't know what it meant.
that is a zany choice.
Yeah, it was wacky.
It was a wacky zany choice.
And I was 16. I made a video, and the video is called "Starting Off Right," and I only turned right in Call of Duty, and I tried to win a free for all game only turning right because we were starting off on the right
That's like a
foot.
fun idea. Actually.
That's a cool idea. Did it work?
No, I showed it to my like 7 friends, and they were all like, "Yeah, this is like embarrassing." You at the end of the video, I roared, and then I put up a picture of a tiger, and they were like, "Yeah, that was all weird. It was all uncomfortable to watch generally." And so then, I quit for 6 years and
Damn.
pursued journalism instead.
Has YouTube grown out of the phase of having to name your fan base?
Yeah.
I fucking hope so.
Twitch is deep in it.
Really?
Twitch is deeper than ever.
Yeah.
I think because Twitter communities,
Right.
you name your
Oh.
Twitter community, so everyone has like a separate name for that, and
Yeah.
that then transfers to the Twitch community. But if for YouTube, it's like
Just to view.
because you're talking to them,
Yeah.
you are like putting the name on them. It's a little weirder.
Yeah.
Uh,
Do you have a name for your fan base?
yeah.
What up?
Well, it used to be the Ludwigers, and then
Ooh.
it came off like a little insensitive at times. What?
Came off like a little dictatory.
Oh
Ludwig.
yeah, I didn't come up with a name, to be clear. It was the name they asked to be.
Didn't sound
Yeah.
like you put much of a fight.
Well, I did. I said we're gonna switch. I said, hey
What a
guys,
coincidence.
this could lead people to think of other terms. What if we considered Ludbuds?
Ludwigers.
Don't say it again.
Oh.
You said it out loud.
Oh, now he gets there.
Oh, now he
I
gets
didn't
it.
understand.
Oh, yeah, no.
No, we all got it
I
first
just-
time.
It's funny he didn't get it, and he was still like, oh.
I didn't get that.
Yeah, no, it's bad.
As the white man.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's pretty bad.
People still type it sometimes. Yeah, but now we're the Ludbuds. But even that's like, I'm 30.
What's up, Ludbuds?
Yeah, right. I've never started a video like that. I never
should.
will.
Have you ever had a fan interaction where they refer to themselves as a Ludbud?
Online, yes, but no one's ever been like, I'm a Ludbud.
No one's ever come up to me and be like, yo, I'm a tier 3 Ludbud.
No. I don't know if I've
Well,
told-
Ludwig's audience, you know what to do next time.
No, please don't. I had one. I copied PewDiePie for like a month because he had this rule back in the day where you had to know his code word to get a photo with him.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I copied that, and I had a code phrase you had to tell me to get a photo with me, and it was only ever used one time, and it was at Disney with my girlfriend's family, and the phrase was, "You look really good today, no cap, on a sack, for real, on God." Because I don't know why. I don't know why I made that the phrase. It's just the worst phrase of all time. But this kid comes
The
up to
devil
me.
just overcame you for a split second.
Yes.
It's like, say this bullshit.
And this like 17-year-old kid comes up to me, and the family's all there, and he goes, you look really good today, no cap, on a stack. And I was like, stop, please stop. I'll take a picture. I'll do whatever you want. We can hang out for the rest of the day.
We'll
Please
take
stop
videos.
Oh my god!
And I got
yeah.
rid of that rule really quickly because that was horrible experience for me.
Yeah.
I've done the thing where I'm like, name a video, and they're like,
You hit them with the name of a woman.
I
And
did.
they panicked.
I did. Yeah. Well, yeah, I did that, and then they named a Joey video. And I was like, I'm not taking a picture with you.
Yeah, that happened at the Mr. Beast shoot I did. That it was like the 50 YouTubers in a box.
Oh yeah.
And they brought out your biggest fans, and you could shoot a basketball shot to win them a Tesla. And so the Ludwig fan comes out, and I go, name a video. And he was like, the subathon. I was like, that's not a video. Name one video. He's like, go for the shot. I was like, no, you can't even name one video.
They couldn't find one Ludwig.
They couldn't
fan.
pull one.
They couldn't find a single Ludwig
not
fan in North Carolina.
Not in the whole state of North Carolina. Yeah, you'd have to go to like Vermont for that.
Oh,
It is
they
what
couldn't
it is.
ship them down from New Hampshire.
No. Too much fent up there.
They didn't want to bring it out. That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
So how is it motorbiking across Japan?
Oh yeah.
Oh, dude. I think I'll die, and that'll be a top 5 experience of my life.
Yeah.
They look like it.
I think
Honestly.
about it every day, about how much fun it was to wake up knowing the only thing I had to do was hang out with my bud Michael, hop on a motorcycle, and drive.
Yeah.
And I never had to worry about like my phone or like work or anything.
Yeah.
It made life so simple, and also it was beautiful.
Yeah.
Like the entire
Yeah,
trip.
you went through some really nice routes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like I think by accident, but then it also turned out to be like kind of funny too because I made up an entire island, Miyazaki Island, which just doesn't exist, I guess.
That is a prefecture.
There
Yeah.
are thousands of islands, so maybe there's one. Called,
Maybe there is a
Yeah.
Miyazaki
there's probably
Island.
one.
Well, it's
peninsula.
what's the big island?
Shikoku?
Shikoku? Is that it?
Yeah, Shikoku.
And Miyazaki's in
He's
Shikoku?
talking about Shikoku.
Okay.
Well, Miyazaki's in
not
Kyushu.
Kyushu, but
Yeah.
Kyushu.
Oh yeah.
He was trying to go from Kyushu to Shikoku.
So what happened is I was
Oh.
trying to go from the south tip to the north tip, and we started in Kyushu, and I knew Shikoku.
Shikoku.
Shycock.
Oh, Wakarimas.
Shikoku.
So I knew Shikoku, and but I thought it was called Miyazaki. I was just like convinced about it. Right. And I told Michael before we ever got to the city of Miyazaki that it was called Miyazaki. So then when we get to the city of Miyazaki that's in Kyushu, I'm like, buddy, we made it. and I realized only on hindsight, the only reason I did that is because I'm realizing a lot of bad things in my life are from YouTube shorts. I watched a YouTube short about the bathhouse that inspired Spirited Away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
From Hayao Miyazaki that was in Shikoku.
Yes.
And I conflated Hayao Miyazaki with Shikoku, so that was a little dumb.
Which bathhouse is that?
It's on Tokushima, I think.
I couldn't tell you.
It's in Shikoku though. I know which one.
It is in Shikoku,
It's in
right?
Shikoku. I think it's in Tokushima or Kochi, whichever one it was.
It is supposed to be breathtaking. And I thought we were
Yeah.
going to go,
Yeah.
but we never went. But yeah, it was awesome. The ferries are cool.
Ferries are cool.
Yeah.
Food's not so great on them though.
No, the food's awesome. What?
Most of them is terrible.
We had food on the. It was the ferry from
We literally went on the same ferry, the Tomakomai to Thingy ferry. It was terrible.
the
food.
Toyo ferry. Had a literal like cafe where I had like katsu curry. It was insane. It was one of the greatest meals of my
Dude,
life.
every ferry I've gone on has had ass food.
Yeah, that's because they don't fuck
We
with
did
you.
the Silver Tiara. Do you remember that one? You've been on that one too.
Yeah, I did the silver tiara and the orange.
And that was terrible.
Yeah.
And then when you wake up, it goes, "It's the Silver Tiara, pulling up to Hakadate." I'm serious.
That one's
yeah.
bad. That one's
It's
bad.
like literally 6 a.m.
Right
They-
on.
for the past hour, they woke you up. By the way, you get on this ferry at like midnight. And then they start, they're still going on the tannoy until 1 a.m. And then at 5 a.m., they start going, unten suru ne, ikimasu. And they tell the truck people to go and shit.
Yeah.
And then right as they're done with the final things, after an hour of tannoy shit, they go, "It's the Silver Ferry. It's just the best fucking ferry."
It is
Hell
the best
yeah,
fucking ferry.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah,
That's fair.
ferries are a must do in Japan.
They are fun.
The worst part about tip to tip is that I don't know how I'll follow it up. Like I want to do it again, but Japan was such an awesome place to do it.
Yeah,
China.
it's just the perfect
China
mix.
would be so hard.
Tip
Yeah.
to tip China.
Tip to
Like
tip
east tip
China.
to west tip.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Holy fuck, that would take a long time.
Oh god. Well, I wanted to do because like the reason I was like watching it because I always wanted to do something in because me and my mate have been planning this for ages where we wanted to do drive scooters across Southeast Asia.
Okay.
Yeah, I want to do that as well.
Yeah,
sounds fun.
And
I still really want to do the north to south Vietnam.
yeah, Vietnam. I've really
That would
wanted
be
to.
There's
That
like
would go
a
so
really
hard.
famous road. I don't know if it's Vietnam, but like in Southeast Asia, it's like supposed to be the best motorcycle road in the world. That's like the
I wouldn't be surprised if it was Vietnam.
Or we can Google best
yeah,
motorcycle.
Zipper. Can you look up? It's like something circle. It's not Hanoi because that's just a damn city, but
Goddamn city.
another goddamn city. But anyway, yeah, I think that's the only place I can think of because people are like, "Do in the UK," and I was like, I just pull over and I go, "Hey, where are we?" And it's just like some guy in a
To be
Yorkshire
fair,
accent.
if someone told you where they were in the UK, you'd be like, "I have no idea where that is."
Yeah, but if I was at the southernmost tip and I was like, how do I get to Scotland?
Yeah.
I would
Yeah.
speak in perfect English and it would be super, I think it would take away kind of the joy of trying to communicate in a language that I'm learning.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, so you got to do it in a country that you don't
And your
quite
Japanese got
understand
really
the
good.
language. Right?
Yeah, yeah. I was actually really impressed with
Japanese
you.
got really
Really?
good.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
I was
Japanese
like,
got
I was
really
going to
good.
ask if you did any practice beforehand or.
So much. Well, I don't know if I ever told you about I used Preply. I had a Preply teacher to learn Japanese who was a Ukrainian sex tourist. He moved to
Oh.
Ukraine during the war.
Right.
And I was like, and we were just talking. I was like, why'd you do that? And he was like, I think he said exactly, I wanted to fuck Slavic bitches. And I was like, really? And then he was like, yeah, but sadly I have an Asian girlfriend. And I was like, well, I don't think she'd like hearing that.
But you were zooming him, and he was in Ukraine.
Yeah, he was in Ukraine.
What
but,
the fuck?
But he was in the western part. And he's like, the western
okay.
part's chill. And I was like, all right, I'll take your word for it.
We're vibing over here.
Bitches, Taksan.
Yeah. And we'd have like 2 classes a week and we went through like Genki and I did that for a while. But then one day, sometimes I'd be like late to classes and I wouldn't cancel ahead of time.
Yeah.
And sometimes I'd miss him entirely, but I wouldn't cancel, just pay him what he normally gets paid as if I was there. I showed up like 15 minutes late to a 30-minute class and he's not on the camera. And I'm like, that's weird. And I just hear noises like, oh, that's weird. And I go, hello? And I see him pop in a frame, shirtless. And he's just kind of sweaty looking. He's like, oh, 1 second. And then he pops out and then he comes back in. And then I see a girl run through the back of the frame. And then he comes down after like a few minutes and he's like, sorry about that. I didn't think you were showing up. And I was like, no worries. How are you doing? And he's like, well, as you could guess, pretty good. And he was just having sex. He was just having sex with his camera and mic on.
Damn.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's kind of beast mode.
I don't think that is beast mode.
I mean, it's kind of beast to get paid and be having sex. That's kind of awesome.
Called a porn star.
Well, he's not even filmed.
He's just
Well,
off. He's off frame.
Yeah.
He was hoping someone would catch a glimpse. He left it there for a reason.
He's the world's worst porn star.
I did that for a while and then I used ChatGPT.
It is your best friend.
I use ChatGPT. What's wrong with that?
No, it's fine. It's fine.
I would say pretend you're a Japanese fisherman and I've pulled up to town in a motorcycle. My motorcycle broke down and I need help. And ChatGPT would do that in Japanese, and it'd say some shit, and then I'd be like, "Slow down, I don't understand this. Can you say it in English?"
How much? How much did the ChatGPT help versus the lessons?
Yeah.
I think ChatGPT helps for confidence in exploring new sentences, because like in the lessons, we're going through Genki. It's not like I can.
It's fundamentals. Yeah.
Yes, it's very fundamentals, and you have to do the fundamentals before like role playing. I don't go into the lesson saying, "Hey, can you role play with me?" So, and that, I'd feel kind of embarrassed to do that too.
Yeah, right.
So that's what helped, but it was also like famously really incorrect a lot of the time.
Genki's like really outdated.
No, not Genki,
No,
ChatGPT. Because I wanted a way to say like a deep thank you, and I asked it.
Oh my god. Oh yeah.
And it told me, a natural way to say thank you to somebody who's helped you greatly is "anata no tasuke ni onikiru." And I double check, and I go, okay, are you sure that's a conversational thing to say? And then it was like, you could say "kansha shitemasu," but "anata no tasuke ni onikiru" is perfectly acceptable to say. And so I drilled it in my head.
Okay.
This is like one of the 3 phrases that I have. I'm like,
Yeah, you said that really.
if somebody comes up to me, I know this.
Yeah.
And so I drop it the first time, and to this woman at 7-Eleven who gave us like amazing directions, and she just laughs.
That's great though. That's what you want.
Yeah.
But I was like, I didn't know why she laughed.
Oh,
I was like, why
right.
did she laugh? And then I did it a few more times, and every time everyone's like, okay. They feel very awkward. And it was only later on that like a Japanese person explained, he's like, yeah, you're talking like a samurai.
Yeah, you're talking like a samurai would to like his lord.
That's so funny. That's amazing.
Yeah.
And I'm just a fucking
Watch a Shogun once.
white dude pulling up on a motorcycle.
Mariko-sama.
Yeah.
Tell them I want the nearest convenience.
Yeah, that version of thank you is like if a lord went to another lord because they like helped out in the battlefield. It's like that level of like thank you so fucking much.
Is it like ChatGPT's infinite wisdom? How the fuck did it get something so basic so wrong?
I don't know, because maybe it deadass pulled it from Shogun. Like it might have just pulled Shogun
maybe.
transcripts.
I
Because
mean, it did meet your request. It was a deep thank you.
It was fucking deep.
maybe
I
went
guess
too
you need to
deep.
specify more. Yeah, that's cool.
But yeah, it got a lot better just talking to people. I mean, that's
that's
the
how you
real trick,
improve.
is actually just trying to talk.
Yeah.
I think that was like one of the coolest parts of the series, is watching you slowly get more confident over the episodes. It was sick.
Yeah, and I'm not, now I'm back to being nervous to use it.
Because you're not in the deep end anymore.
Yeah.
You got to be thrown back in.
Yeah, because it's like weird to use it. Like I go to, I love the Dodgers. I go to like probably like a Dodgers game every 2 weeks, like in person.
Yeah.
It's maybe a third just Japanese people who are like
In America.
doing their visit to Mecca to watch Shohei Ohtani in person. Like actually, it's like there's so many Japanese
there's a
people
lot.
who are at
There's a
every
lot.
game, and I like they're sitting next to me, like I see them, like I hear them, and I always want to say some shit, but I'm like, maybe it's weird. I'll just shut up.
When you scooch past them, hit them with the samurai thank you. Yeah. They crack the fuck up.
Yeah, that would hit. 私の日本語はゴミですよ.
I spam that.
Yeah,
I
that's a good
spam
one.
that. I spam it.
So I haven't used it since the trip, basically.
You got to come back.
So now I'm washed. Well, I think I have a sequel. I have 2 sequels. You tell me what you think.
Okay.
Tip to Tip 2, Southeast Asia
Yep.
is the most natural one because it's a similar length, and you start in, I guess it'd be the most northern
Depends
part
which
of
country.
I'd want to go through like Vietnam, Cambodia, Thailand, Malaysia, and probably end in Singapore.
So you start in North
That
Vietnam,
is a
probably.
long
That's a
fucking
long
way.
way.
Isn't it? I think it's similar sized to Japan.
No.
Albeit it's similar like mileage for sure.
What?
Maybe I'm wrong on this. Zipper, I don't know if you can pull up like a map.
I feel Malaysia is very big.
I feel like if you'd stopped at the end of Thailand,
then maybe
Thailand's
the same, I think.
pretty long.
Thailand's long.
Vietnam,
It's long.
North Vietnam to like southern Thailand.
We've
maybe.
geoguessed. We've geoguessed.
Hold up.
Because I always was under the impression that Vietnam.
If you're going from Vietnam,
Like
just go just to south of Thailand. That's a fucking long way. man.
Okay, Zipper, can you start?
dude, look how long-
can you start at like, let's just say Hanoi? It'd be like a bit more north of Hanoi, but Hanoi to Singapore is ultimately what it is, right? Because north of that's China.
Yeah.
I don't think it's too bad because Japan was like,
What's the? Okay, hold on. Zoom out. Okay, so to where? To
Singapore.
Malaysia, Singapore.
yeah, Singapore.
Okay, can we like drag the map?
Yeah, can you
over
do the
to Japan?
directions?
Oh yeah, that's perfect.
No,
Yeah,
you, just, you hit the Hanoi and then you hit the arrow at the bottom. Yeah. And then you put Singapore.
Okay.
That's fine.
Hanoi. That's
yeah,
Hanoi.
yeah.
Okay.
Let's see.
2,000 miles, and then can you do Kyushu to Hokkaido? Just type them in the thing. You should type them.
This route has tolls. This route crosses multiple countries. Your destination is in a different time zone. It's like begging you not to do it. It's like, please don't do it.
If you're American, please abort mission. Please, God, please. Kyushu, Kyushu.
KYUSHU, yep.
Yeah, close enough.
Yeah.
Kyushu,
And then Hokkaido's Hokkai. Yeah.
Dio.
Yeah.
Nope.
Honkai sushi.
15 hours,
There you
thank
go.
God.
Yeah.
Okay, it was 2,000 miles for the first one, and this is 2,300 kilometers.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's quite a big difference.
That's a huge difference.
That's like what, 500 more kilometers then, probably?
Yeah.
It was like 44 hours versus 32.
So 2,000, how much was the miles?
Oh, he got it.
2,000
Oh, you
miles.
got it here.
Okay.
2,000 versus 14. So it is like 500 more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's
Wait,
definitely
2,000,
definitely tougher, but
I also think the roads would be way less forgiving.
So weather as well.
Weather shit. Yeah.
is it? But there's like probably a good pocket, right?
No. Have you never been to Southeast Asia?
Never.
It's either every day is a coin flip between raining and not raining.
Really?
I think it'd be a lot more challenging.
I thought the roads would be way worse.
Yeah, the roads would be way
Roads are going to be
worse.
worse and more dangerous as well.
Yeah.
And weather is going to be a lot more challenging.
Especially in like
But
Vietnam.
if you want to step up on like the difficulty, then
Yeah.
I mean, it's kind of the natural progression.
I think it has to get a little harder, right?
Yeah.
But the third one's the hardest.
Oh, God.
What's the third one?
The Silk Road.
No, that's ridiculous.
No, you're not going to do
We start in Damascus, Syria.
no.
Boys, we're all going to Damascus, Syria. We're ending in Beijing, China. And we have to bring a bit of Fent along the trip just to keep it authentic.
My brother went from UK to Mongolia. He drove.
Oh, that's absurd.
Yeah, he drove.
That's not even a...
He drove?
He drove, yeah.
How long does that take?
I think months.
Yeah, right. I was going
And
to
then
say.
You
he,
think
like-
months. You don't
he,
even
like-
know?
No, he told me about it. I forgot the exact details.
Sure.
He told me like he went through like Turkey in the middle of a coup as well and shit
Damn.
like that. Like he was like,
It's like, yeah, the traffic was hideous.
Shame about the coup.
yeah, he told me, and he was on my stream and he talked about it a little bit, but there's the clip where he was talking about like how in like Mongolia it was just insane. There was like no road.
Mongolia is
Yeah.
genuinely like one road, and
then-
that's it.
and
They
that's
found
it,
a bunch of
yeah.
stakes on the ground, picked them all up, used it for firewood. Turns out the dude from like the village was using those as road markings.
It's like
then-
perfectly placed sticks.
Yeah, he picked them all up, burned them to stay warm, and then they just gave them a bit of booze, like vodka, and
Yeah.
they were like so blown away by like alcohol that was a lot more pure.
Yeah.
They were like, "Damn, this shit's fire. Now we're cool."
Well, that was it.
Yeah.
Oh, so that's like the actual Silk Road. You're bringing wares that they don't have access to.
Presumably, if you brought some if you brought a claw, white claw, a crate,
Fellas,
10,
ain't no laws with
calories, 100 calories.
Yeah.
You know, like I'm sure it would do well. Silk Road's crazy though. That would take so long. That's their third entry.
no, that would be the
How
finale.
many miles is the Silk Road?
Oh, I
Okay,
don't know,
I mean,
Zipper.
it's
Can you pull that up? I think
You could
that's
probably just rip that Google. It would just say how
So
many.
Japan was 1,400.
Yes.
The
second
second
entry
one
was
sounds like
2,000.
it would be the same vibe and a lot crazier.
Japan was a bit. I mean, we ended up doing more because we got lost, and we started in like Cape Sata and ended in Cape Soy, which is like a little more than the middle of
Yeah.
Hokkaido. So it ended up being about 2,000 miles driven. Oh,
4,000
wow.
miles.
4,000
Okay.
miles.
Me.
So double.
Including a desert
The Gobi Desert, actually, one of the largest in the
And
world.
the
Yep.
Pamir Mountains.
With no government to provide upkeep, the roads were in poor condition. Robbers were common. Guys, that's past tense.
I would just love to see like a robber show up and you start hitting the luddy.
Do you think that would stop? That's not what I would do to
That's,
stop.
I feel
them.
like you would be desperate. And you
No,
would try everything.
I would learn their
What if they
language.
turn around, they're like, I'm a tier 3
Learn
Lud
that
bud.
Yeah, you looked really good. You look really good. No
Can't wait to see the YouTube short where they talk about your last moments on camera.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I
right.
think they should be fun though, because you've only got like what 3-4 languages you'd have to kind of figure out.
Vietnamese, Cambodian, and Thai.
I mean, at that point, you'd have to have like a dictionary for each one.
Yes.
Yeah.
ChatGPT?
Well, no phones.
You probably wouldn't have
Oh.
signal in most of these parts either.
No, it's not
it's better than the UK,
1945.
mate.
No, if you're driving through some remote part of like Cambodia, do they got
So it's
signal?
Cambodia, maybe Vietnam. I think
Vietnam was actually pretty good.
Vietnam is pretty
Damn.
good.
Yeah, the whole
Thailand-
time I was there.
Honestly, Wales is probably worst fucking signal.
Yeah.
You can also just rip a Starlink.
Yeah.
To rip a fat Starling. Yeah.
You get to look at the mini ones now. They're crazy good.
No, that's what we had on our last trip for
Yeah, dude, it
uploading the
carries.
videos with the
It
RV
carries.
follow car.
It's kind of scary how it's better than any internet I've had in the UK.
Yeah, the UK just has like I don't know how it has.
We're like a fifth world
the
country.
shittest internet.
With internet, bro.
Yeah.
It's diabolical.
Yeah. Australia was like that for a
I
long
remember
time.
I wanted to install like fiber, and they were like, "We got to remove the copper." I was like, "What?
Is the window rule real in the UK or in London? Is that
What's the window rule?"
you can't open your window? Like they lock you from opening the windows?
No,
I saw this on X the Everything app.
okay,
where everything's on it?
Call it that.
Well, it's X the Everything app, Connor. It's what it's
It's
called.
Twitter. Call it
Well, I asked Grok, and he said that
Okay.
there's a window
Shut
rule.
the fuck up.
Grok, is this true?
Fuck off.
Grok, is this real?
That is the best meme right now, though.
Grok, is this real?
Okay, wait.
The thing is, it's not a meme. It's just like actual.
Yeah. Every
No, I've never
comment
heard of this.
section.
This is not a thing.
No.
Okay.
I lived in London. I can open my window. You lived in London.
Yeah,
You
I
can
live
open
in
your window.
London. I could open my windows.
I'm just asking questions, boys. I'm just a
We're not
curious man.
prisoners.
Well,
That's
yeah, you sent them to Australia. Yeah, exactly right.
And we can open our windows.
They stay open.
Yeah, we don't have windows actually.
But you will be in like an old hotel in London, and you will try to open the window, and it will be like trying to move the fucking
Oh,
like
yeah.
stone
Yeah.
that kept Jesus in the cave.
Yeah.
How did he move it?
He's jacked.
They bring up the resurrection. They never bring up how he had superpower
Jesus
strength.
lifts.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did.
does
He did.
lift.
I don't know who stoned him in. Why did they close it? He's dead already, bro.
Well, that's like a burial. That's normal.
They knew. They were like, just in case he like comes back to life
They
or some
just
shit.
wanted him to aura farm at max capacity. And
They made it. It's like if he lifts this, it'd be so.
It's like when you watch about the pyramids, you're like, this just feels excessive.
What the size of him?
The tomb within the pyramid.
Yeah.
You're like, this just feels. It's like some kind of like some kind of mousetrap simulation thing. It's like, it's ridiculous.
I was watching a video of an archaeologist just ripping the pyramids apart because they would go over because they built them
like physically or
no
Oh.
like not making fun but like pointing out the several mistakes like the hundreds of mistakes the builders
Fucking
made.
hindsighting the pyramids.
Yeah, because there was like there's like a lot of like scripts and language and like words and whatever the characters
This
are
sounds amazing.
on the wall, and so it's like you can see here that he repeated the same sentence twice in a row, probably because he was painting pretty quickly. All he did to fix it was cross it out and keep writing, and it's because the deadline they had to make these like tombs was so quick. It's like if you fucked it up, it's like
There's
gotta keep
typos
going.
everywhere.
Yeah, there's like typos everywhere. There's mistakes everywhere.
Oh,
It's like a
wow.
bit shoddy, but I think sometimes you think about it, it's like, yeah, it's the pinnacle. It's perfect. There's no mistake, and it's like, yeah, we can tell it's not aliens because they just didn't have spell check. Like they just messed it up so often.
I'm sure aliens would mess up spelling.
No, I feel like they're beyond that. The need for mistakes in spelling.
Okay.
Are you guys team aliens are real?
Yeah. Of
Yeah.
course.
Yeah, 100%.
Okay, ghosts are real?
No.
Yes?
Yeah.
Why no?
I just.
Why do you look guffawed? You just said aliens are real and ghosts are suddenly out of the question.
We are aliens. We're some weird shit that's on one planet. It would be dumb to think no other planet in the entire universe also has some version of something like us.
And not one motherfucker is haunting somebody.
I think
Not one.
I think our view of ghosts is juvenile.
Yeah, I don't think it's Casper and he's like
Yes, I
in a
think-
corner like, oh my God, they almost caught me.
Like I just think, like, what a fucking lazy ass assumption that if we fucking died and become ethereal, we would just fucking roam around the house I lived in. Like I wouldn't know what to do.
Okay, do you believe in the spirit, like a spiritual realm?
Can you give me like a video game equivalent?
Like like Avatar when he goes into the Avatar state.
No.
See, that's what I think is real. I don't think it's like maybe like ghosts.
You
like
think
scary
you're like
movie.
lucid and you're like, yo, what's up, love?
Well, I think astroplaning could be real.
What is astroplaning?
I think that's what it's called. It's
Isn't this like a TikTok thing?
yeah.
I think I'm quite boring. I think that like sadly, when you die, that's just it.
When you die, you die.
It's quite uninspiring.
Sure.
It's quite not
Yeah.
fun. It's nothing to look forward to.
Astral projection, that's it.
astral projection.
The perception of consciousness separating from the physical body and traveling to other realms and dimensions.
I mean, I believe that because the brain is fucking weird.
Yes.
The brain is so fucked
Yeah.
and so imperfect. So I easily believe that someone could go through something like this.
Yeah, so like that that's the theory, and there are astral projectors on TikTok, and there's like a famous post that maybe was on Tumblr, and it's like somebody saying, guys, if you astral project, whatever you do not fight Allah. He is too powerful. It was like they were like self-described witches trying to fight Allah in like astral projection, And she was like, I was badly damaged, but I managed to survive. Don't go alone.
What if the boys rock up?
What is TikTok, man?
I always feel bad when I'm like, yeah, I don't believe in it. Like, I wish I'd participated. 'Cause it sounds like fun to be like, yeah, I believe there's like this fucking thing floats around and I get really pissed that you did one bad thing in your life. Like, it's fun. It's like it's fun to think like that asylum's haunted when in fact it's just really fucking depressing to think that people died there.
Yeah.
It is so obvious when you and Chris do a video in a haunted place.
Oh, I really don't like ever think it's ghosts or anything. The only time I've ever been scared.
You do?
I do.
I refuse to go.
You get scared?
Yeah.
Like, because you think ghosts or you just...
Well, no, because I believe in ghosts.
I get scared because
I believe in the
building
spirit
is
realm.
not up to code anymore. That shit's about to fall down.
You're worried about fucking OSHA. It's like the most haunted place and you're worried a nail's going to fall out.
Tell me how many people have died to poor buildings or not following OSHA regulations. How many people have died to ghosts? Come on.
I think more than you think. We don't document it well.
Because some of these places Chris has taken me to, there is like, and obviously Chris is, very, very mindful, very demure. He edits around the video and, some places we'll go to and there's like fucking like nails that are sticking out in places that absolutely shouldn't be and stuff like that is like somewhat sketchy. And you're like, I'm not worried about the ghost. I'm worried about me fucking stepping on this thing and giving me an early vasectomy.
You're going to get tetanus?
Yeah. Tetanus is a real concern. I feel
Connor,
like
the most haunted place in America, we should avoid tetanus at all costs. It's our main concern.
Any
I was also-
old metal
also-
factory?
Also, hear me out.
No go.
When you're in like a place that's kind of at night and scary, the scariest thing is another person rocking up.
That is true. That is true.
Could you imagine? You're in a fucking it's 1 a.m. You're in like a dark lit place that you probably shouldn't be in, and you hear like rustling.
Yeah, and you turn the corner and there's someone there.
Have you watched those videos about urban explorers? They call them.
No.
Yeah.
I watched a video where it was like 5 times where urban exploring went wrong. And it was literally just like, it would be somewhere in like America where there was a giant building or school that was abandoned. And obviously there's like a homeless guy just living in there.
Yeah.
And like, I can only imagine how terrifying it is for both of these people to be in this scenario.
The homeless guy's just trying to catch some Z's and it's just like, what the fuck?
You're like trying to chill in the abandoned building and when you open no one bothers you, and someone comes in with a camera and a flashlight.
And you just hear him going,
Yeah.
all right, guys, I'm walking through the building right now.
But then, in most of these videos, you know what it seems like the person in the building does? They blood-curdling scream.
Yeah.
And it's terrifying.
That's effective.
It's oh, absolutely. If you're in a building and you're like, dude, I just think, and you hear like, "Rah!" You're like, you're gonna run, bro. You're out.
100%.
All these videos are terrifying, though.
So you're scared of man.
Scariest beast of all.
That is true.
But yeah, I mean, most certainly.
I think about like your story reminds me of like this one story of the guy who was in like a sinking boat or something, and the boat sank.
Dude,
and he had
that's terrifying.
He had an air pocket and survived there for like days by himself.
Yeah.
Everyone around him like died, and so the divers came down, like, and they obviously were just like going through the wreck and everything. And I just imagine the moment, because it's on camera. Imagine the moment where the diver's just diving around past all these dead bodies, and then suddenly feels a hand grab him.
Have you seen this clip?
No.
Oh my god.
It's terrifying.
Zipper, can you pull it up? It's man gets hand grabbed while diving.
It's like a real video. It's not like a recreation.
Real video.
Ooh.
So what happened was that there was a huge disaster. This boat had fully tipped over. It was an oil rig or something, or some sort of boat like that. Went all the way down to the ocean bed of this thing, and in the ship, in like one of the bedrooms was a pretty big air pocket where the guy survived. I think like a full day.
He's just chilling.
But he was like getting hypothermia.
And divers got there that fast.
Divers went down to go and get the bodies, I think, to confirm.
Yeah.
And when they were in there, they find this fucking guy, and they're like, God said, it's terrifying. But like, it was a crazy story, and the video is insane because the guy's obviously filming it because the entire time while they're diving, he's talking with like command, and they're like, all right, because you can't see anything in this video. He's like, all right, go left. The next room is the bedroom. Go in here, check this. And then you just hear this guy fucking shit himself on the comms.
All right, Zipper, you gotta show me.
Hopefully Zipper can pull it up. It's like a murky video where like there's just ocean and then a guy, you just see a hand grab someone. It's terrifying. That's just terrifying. I mean, diving in the deep ocean does seem like the extreme. And then when I watch those videos by people who deep sea cave diving, that's like ultra.
That's one of the weirdest hobbies I've ever seen.
Yeah, I don't understand that.
That's pretty common though. It's like I
feel like understandable.
No, I mean like a fear of the ocean.
Yeah, very.
I feel like the ocean is like for a lot of people scarier than space. Zipper, you got us?
Well, you're looking at video shot by a Dutch diving company. It was hired to recover bodies from a submerged tugboat off Nigeria until this happened.
That's crazy.
All right, you found one.
That is insane.
He's alive. He's alive.
Oh my god, that's so
The dive
insane.
team discovered that
was more
tugboat's
crazy how they got him
cook
out.
could survive for
How do
3
they-
days
yeah, how do you do that?
in an air
They-
pocket.
they-
Divers gave him an oxygen mask and put him in a diving bell to get him to 30 meters to the surface.
They had to like over the course of hours slowly bring him up.
Well, yeah, that's just how it works with diving. That's why diving's so weird to me.
Isn't that crazy though? Imagine being fucking tipped and you're fucking traumatized. And they're like, just 8 hours because you can't have the bends.
Yeah, the bends is such a it's such a weird. It doesn't make like rational sense. Like I think I understand it, but like a bit. But it's like it's just weird that if you just come up, you just die after a while.
Yeah.
You
Your
just do
body,
too quick.
yeah, your body like almost lags, and it's
So
just like
maybe
this
this-
is not where it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
Maybe there's some divers that can explain better, but I think from at most depths, right, your body cannot efficiently, the pressure cannot pump oxygen around your body.
Right.
Like I think the way that it just works. So it's a mixture of not nitrogen, some kind of like a mixture that allows you to then do it. But that mixture also is like super.
Divers have said too
Yeah,
quickly
nitrogen,
causes
yeah.
dissolved nitrogen in the blood and tissues to form bubbles. Yeah, your blood literally boils.
It's crazy. You can die.
I
from
know.
it.
Yeah.
It's terrifying.
Yeah, that's just not a hobby I think I'd ever be into.
Really?
Yeah.
Every time I come back to LA, you have a new hobby or a new thing.
What's a new thing right now,
I mean, to be totally honest,
other than League?
yeah, League is definitely one of them. It's One Piece and baseball.
Nice.
I just got into
baseball now?
baseball now.
As an
Baseball's
American?
lit.
As an I used to be one of those baseball is a boring sport. Why would anyone watch baseball people?
And then the Dodgers.
And then no,
Oh, you are nearing 30.
Otani.
Otani.
Otani-sama.
Dude, he's carrying it.
It's like I think you know how like good he is,
Yeah, he's the goat.
but like then you watch the games, like he's really good at baseball. Like he has the most home runs. He had the most home runs in the whole MLB for a period. I think he easily has the most on the Dodgers. He's also throwing the fastest pitch on the Dodgers, and he's only pitched like 4 innings, which is
a
crazy.
monster. He's a
Yeah,
monster.
he's like a once in a generation player. So anyway, like I watch every single Dodgers game. That's my routine.
Fair enough.
I'm like a Japanese 50-year-old man.
You'd fit right in.
I would, yeah. You say Otani Subarashi desu, and it's like we're
There's a
linked for
fun
life.
there's a fun drinking game in Japan where
Oh,
you go
God.
out and you go to a konbini, you buy a canned drink of your choice, and then you play a game where every time you spot Otani in an ad, you have to drink.
You'd die.
You'd be
overdose.
you
Overdose.
just in 15 minutes of walking through Shibuya, you'd be fucking dead.
I just don't believe Otani likes all of these banks, but he's on all of them. He's on
Yeah.
every single
Also,
bank.
I'm like, he's making generational wealth from from the Dodgers alone. I don't think he needs any more fucking
Bro,
money.
his sponsors probably made more than the contract.
Well,
right now.
probably.
he's not even making that much right now.
Okay, that's
Yeah, yeah. Aren't they giving him a certain? No, wait. Aren't they giving him a certain
million isn't even
amount?
that much.
No, they're giving him a certain amount per year, and then at the end they
Yes.
give them all of them, right?
Of the
Yeah.
$700 million
He's practically
contract.
poor. 15 million in LA is
Yeah.
unlimited.
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, after the taxes.
Tipping?
Consider the
Tipping.
Gavin Newsom taxes. Yeah, no, he I think he makes $46 million in the 10 years of his contract.
Okay.
And then after his contract ends, he'll get $650 million over another 10 years. So that like the
And that's not including all the sponsors he's
no,
doing.
I think he's making way more off the sponsors
my God.
than the
Easily.
current amount.
I mean, like everything's sponsored by him in Japan. It's kind of jarring. He's kind of like a dictator because you're like, you got to get your tea.
Well, he's like a national hero.
Yeah,
right?
I know. But then Otani's on the tea, and you're like, okay, fuck. And then you go to your bank. Otani's on the bank. You go to the restaurant. Otani's gone there for some reason and loves the restaurant. You go to Family Mart. He's the ambassador for rice balls.
Yeah, that's the one thing where I'm just
like,
like,
do
okay,
we
this has
need
gone
this?
too far. Where like the tagline is like Otani eating a rice ball, and the tagline is something like, "I'm glad I was born in a country where rice is delicious."
Dude, and there was one
And
where
I was like, "Have you heard of China?"
there was one that I saw. I was like, this is just a lie. I went to this home goods store in Japan, and I was, looking at that. And, I'm a man. I like sitting on the mattresses and just seeing how they feel, seeing what I could have. And there was a bed that was a foldable sports bed that was just foam, and they were like, it's the Otani bed. And I was like, you're telling me Ohtani sleeps on this
Shohei himself
this three foldable like futon
every night.
This,
After
no
flying in
way.
on Japan Airlines
It's a-
and going to his favorite bank and eating his.
It's got like an Ohtani signature on it. I'm like, I just feel like this is just ridiculous. Like Ohtani's not sleeping on this because I think the Dodgers would just simply not allow it. I think they would be like, no, we've got you.
No, that's how
champagne.
goated Ohtani is. He'll just go up to the rest of the Dodgers and be like, you don't understand. I have to sleep on this.
Yeah,
I
he
have to
puts
sleep
it
on
out.
this 3 fucking piece.
I'm paying for this.
There's only 4 beds and 5 of us. I'll sleep on the floor.
Yeah, I got
That's
you,
an
bro.
Ohtani move.
I'm Japanese.
No, I mean, yeah, I should dictate it. I'm obviously joking, but yeah, I know everyone fucking loves him in Japan for good reason. He's
For good reason.
Yeah, no, he's the GOAT, but
He's
I'm
the
just
goat.
like, he doesn't need to be on every fucking ad.
Yeah, it is
He
a little
should be
much.
on more. I'm not with you guys.
No, there should be. I just want to see someone
It was
else.
like that one period where every fucking luxury store you went past, you saw a fucking picture of Zendaya.
Yeah.
yeah,
You know what I mean? Where I'm just like, I've had enough.
It's like when Viva La Vida was on every single radio station.
Yeah.
It had a grip
or
on
every
America.
single movie has what's her
Timothy
face?
Chalamet? Oh.
That too. Her girl. Forgot her name.
So what beautiful is she breathtaking?
Oh, Jenna
Like an angel?
Ortega.
Breathtaking.
No,
I
not Jenna
suppose.
Ortega.
Queen's Gambit.
Oh,
Anna Taylor-Joy.
Anna Taylor-Joy's not in too much.
She's not in.
She's
too
in
many
so many
things.
movies.
She could be in more.
I feel like last year she was in every movie.
She was like in The Menu and she was in a few, I guess.
Name all the
Yeah,
movies
no,
you
she was
watched.
actually good. Actually, good amount. I was thinking about it. I was like, actually, maybe he's right about this one.
Dune? She's in Dune?
Yeah, no, she's in Dune.
Is she?
Yes.
yeah.
Wait, who
Dune
is she in
2.
Dune?
She's like the baby that's being born and she has like the flashbacks to her.
What? I totally.
Oh,
I did not.
the
notice that
unborn
at all.
baby.
The unborn baby that has flash forwards?
Yeah.
Yeah, because the baby has the power of a Bene Gesserit.
Yes.
Because she was born from a
Oh,
Bene
that's it.
Gesserit during the ceremony, which you shan't do.
Phenomenal law knowledge. Thank
Yeah, I read Dune. And
You read Dune?
yeah, in the books, the baby's born, and the baby
Yeah.
kills what's who's the main bad guy?
Oh, the
Baron.
Baron.
The Baron.
Wow, the baby just
The baby straight up stabs the Baron in the heart. What? The baby can fully talk, and it's kind of like Yoda, and can like jump around and kill people. Yeah, so the baby's like,
Dune is so metal.
the baby's like, Uncle, I must kill you now, and she kills him. And then they put that in the first movie they made in the 80s, and it didn't play well. People did not like seeing a child.
Yeah.
I think it would crush now.
I think it'd take a really awesome movie, and then everyone in the theater would simultaneously go, "What the fuck was that?" So I think it was a smart play to not have the baby be born.
I mean, at least the next couple of movies are just going to be fucking weird.
Oh yeah, the
They're
lore
only
of Dune
making
gets
one
horribly
more,
weird.
right?
Yeah, the director's only
When it
director.
gets around Children of Dune is when it starts to be like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah, you should let this die a while ago, but see, they're still going.
Yeah, his son
His
continues.
son is going.
Yeah, you got to make money somehow.
Well, he only wrote the first. Frank Herbert only wrote the first 5 books.
Yes.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah,
And
then
now
the
there's like
following
20
74 books.
Yeah, there's so many books
Wow.
now.
Yeah, I'm good.
The first 5 are great though.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
So
I'm good.
Sell me on baseball. What do you like about it?
Okay, watching a game on TV, the entire game,
Yep.
not worth your time.
Okay.
Skip it. Why would you do that? Watching the 10-minute highlights on YouTube, electric. Okay.
Good advertisement.
And then follow up. Well, because what it does is it helps you understand the sport, the players, the context, to appreciate the games that you're going to watch.
Okay.
Because the games you're going to watch are any games you have the opportunity to go in person. Because in person, baseball is probably like the best spectator sport. Like basketball in America, to go in person, at least the Lakers, kind of sucks.
Why?
Well, it's mostly listening to a sound machine that's constantly going, telling what people what to do, and it's like defense.
Well, I pointed this out to you, and you
Yes.
were like, "Fuck you."
I mean, you're right on this.
Yeah.
But Connor's been. You can just tell your experience.
Yeah, it was like in the UK when you go to a game, people just cheer and have their chance.
Yeah.
I
We
didn't
make
like,
up our chance.
Yeah, we just make shit up, and then like some guy will start singing something, and everyone will just join in.
Yeah.
I don't know how this works. I'm sure there's some biology expert that can explain how this.
Where's the synergy?
the memes of how this spreads.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, at the Lakers game, I really liked it, and I liked watching them play basketball.
Mm-hmm.
But first of all, no one was there until halfway through.
In LA, it's bad.
No one showed up.
Yeah, in LA, all
And
the fans are assholes.
this was like a phenomenal, hyped up game.
Yeah, they don't show up till like the second quarter or third quarter because they're rich and bougie.
So not only is it's half empty until the last quarter,
Yeah.
and it's a fast sport.
Yeah.
I think relatively. Then this chime starts going off constantly. That goes dun, 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 and everyone starts joining in.
Yeah.
And then I can't help but notice every single chant is like started by some guy with a fucking Roadcaster soundboard who's just pressing like the defense noise, and he goes, defense, and then everyone just joins in. And I'm like, this is so lame.
It sounds like a scripted event.
It's basically like the cha-cha slide, and everyone just knows their role when the cha-cha slide is playing.
Because you're like, I should, sports
I would
is kind
assume
of
like the basketball match should be hype enough to get your
No.
own
I
cheers
think
going.
the view that you'll get is so much worse than TV that like the experience going in person isn't as good as baseball. I still enjoy going to basketball games.
Yeah.
But I think like unless you have an amazing seat,
Yeah.
like you see it better on TV. And baseball is different though. Baseball, when you're there, it's like because there's a lot of downtime, you can fuck around, and it's like outdoors.
everyone
and
drinks a lot of
beautiful.
beers. It's a good vibe. It's a really good vibe.
I went to see the Brewers, and half of the experience was before the baseball game.
Yeah.
Because they do tailgating, which they just get fucking blackout drunk before the game
in the parking lot.
Like, I will say, I had a great time.
Tailgating
I
sounds
wasn't
so
because
fun.
of the baseball.
Yeah.
It's everything else.
Well, that's what I like when I went with you. I just ate so much food, which I didn't know you had to pay for.
Wait, what do you mean?
Because you bought a suite, and the suite was so
Oh,
expensive.
yeah.
I just assumed the food was included.
No,
It wasn't included?
not even a little bit.
Damn.
And a hot dog's like $12.
Shit.
So not only do you pay like 10 grand, presumably, I don't know, I'm guessing, for this
Oh,
suite.
less, but yeah.
Oh, okay. You pay like thousands of dollars for suite, and then they're like $12 for every hot dog. And the worst part is they come in the room with like a steamed plastic sack, and they cut it open like the innards of a dead animal and like shake it out into the thing, and like 20 hot dogs.
Well, it's not fucking Gordon Ramsay, is it?
I know, but if they're going to sit there in a suite and charge you $12 a dog, I mean, I would feel like there should be a bit more, you know.
Yeah, that's
I felt
pretty
like
egregious.
They're kind of mugging you off.
Yeah, kind of.
Oh, yeah, like absolutely. That's where they get their margin.
Absolutely.
But they did give you the Hello Kitty.
They give you the Hello Kitty, which is fire.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, the Dodgers games are cool to go to because they have like a promotion night. So they have like, the Shohei Ohtani bobblehead night, Star Wars night.
I got invited to the Hololive
one?
night.
Yeah, same here.
And I couldn't go, so I was like, "Lad, you want the tickets?" And so they're under,
I'm going.
They're under your name.
Y'all going?
But I don't think we can.
I think we're
I think
busy during that
Aki
time.
got invited to that, but she doesn't want to go because she's like, I don't like baseball.
I don't know what we're doing. There's a reason why we can't go.
Yeah.
That's because you guys don't like Shohei. You have to go.
I didn't say that. I
going
like
with you already.
Shohei.
You like Shohei?
I like Shohei.
You have to make
I like
the trip
baseball.
to the Mecca. You're so close.
I don't like it that much.
I took pictures just so I could have that conversation with Japanese people. Oh, Dodgers on Mimashita.
Yeah.
Dodgers.
I'll just say I've been to LA and they'll be like, Honto?
Dude, it is like saying you've seen Jesus in the flesh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think my dream is to sign ball from him or to catch a home run off
Dude.
him.
When we went, it was so close to going in the
I
thing,
know.
and I was about to like nearly jump and to my death.
Fucking
to catch
dive.
this ball.
Yeah.
Dude, no, tiny ball must go crazy for how much it
Oh
costs.
my God.
Hey,
Yeah.
you can't give it up. I mean, that'd be like giving up a child. That's my life's mission is to catch a homer off Ohtani. I think I'll do it.
You
What
think
if
you'll do it?
it
I'll get it
happened?
done.
We both went. We both jumped up. We both grabbed it. What do we do?
I think you just kiss after that.
You just like see who can like wrangle it off each other. Like, is it?
I
Like,
think in the moment, and I'm not proud, but I would swing.
I
would swing on you and I'd
I
grab
think
the ball.
I think my impulses would kick in. I would claw you.
Yeah, it'd be a fight. It'd be a fight to be sure. For an Ohtani homer, it's worth fighting over.
Yeah, it's a bad look though when you see those adults like punching the kids to get the ball though.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty nasty.
Get the fuck out the way.
Those kids that get beaten down by it's so bad.
Damn.
Yeah, but then they have the greatest moments where it's like dad with a kid in his arm and a beer, and he
Dude,
drops the
so
kid to catch the ball.
Oh, I've seen that clip.
That's
Yeah,
so
catch the
God.
kid.
And
That's
the
the magic
commentator
of
is like, he
baseball.
didn't even spill the beer.
Yeah, I think that's why baseball's a bit magical too. Is that
The vibe is
interaction.
immaculate.
Yeah.
That doesn't happen in basketball. It's like there's such
No.
a separation between the fan. It's like the most interaction you'll have is like, oh, Timothy Chalamet's courtside, and it's like, okay, cool.
Oh, you should go. You'd love a baseball game in Japan. They're so.
Oh,
fun.
yeah.
Yeah.
It was so
The
fun.
Yomiuri Giants. That's my team.
Okay.
Oh, it's the
Is it
Giants?
actually?
The Yomiuri, yeah, the Yomiuri
I went
Giants.
to watch a game with Pete, and Pete, he was like, "Dude, we got the best seats in the house." And he was like, "I was like, how much were they?" He's like, "I don't know, like I think like 30,000." I'm like, 30,000 yen? He's like, "No, like Taiwanese dollar." I was like, "What?" He's like, "Yeah, I had to buy them in Taiwan." I was like, "What the fuck?" fuck? I was like, yeah, that's where the reseller is based. I was like, what the fuck? And so we get in.
because reselling's illegal in Japan.
No, it's not.
No, no,
I
they
don't
do it all the
know.
time.
You just bought it from this is the most Pete thing ever, to be fair, to buy it from like the most sketch website. And we get in, and the seats are just not the seats that the guy said that they were. And we were in the away zone in like the worst area, but Pete brought the jerseys for the home team. And we're literally in the middle, in the front, in the literal like the squad that travels to do all the chants.
Yeah.
So like there's literally everyone around us, dead fucking silence. The home team's batting. And we're like, dude, this is kind of cool, man. It's cool watching everyone else on the other side do the chants. And then literally it changes. Everyone like goes, oh, okay. And they all get out all their shit and put all their stuff on. The moment they hit, they've got a chant for every single player.
Yeah.
And they fucking
That's
rip
what I
it
love
every
about it.
single time.
That's cool.
And me and Pete are in the middle of this. We don't know. And we're like, Gonzalez.
You're cheering for the wrong team now.
Well, we can't psyop it. We can't go on the other team.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I watched the Yakult Swallows versus the Yokohama Bay Stars.
Dude, that team name is crazy.
Yeah, we watched Yakult Swallows too.
The Yakult Swallows is crazy.
Like the bird.
Yeah, the bird.
No, I know. I trust me, I know. It's just crazy. to hear.
Swallow.
Well, they don't think about it.
Yeah.
You know?
Yakult saw a team called the Swallows, and they're like, "We want that."
Yeah. And was it electric?
Dude, it was so good because
It's a great vibe.
because we were in Yokohama Stadium, so it was home stadium for Yokohama Bay Stars, and
a
we
big
were
stadium too.
right in the middle of the Yokohama team, like
Oh,
the
fuck yeah.
cheering
Oh,
squad.
fuck yeah.
We didn't know. We just like showed up, and immediately because they opened up their innings, everyone around us just stood up,
the
and they were
chants are
like,
so
"Oh, it's
serious.
this player." Okay, everyone, 3, 2, 1. Let's chant this particular player's chant.
They have a unique chant for every single
player.
This is the spirit that is missing in American sports.
Yes.
American sports, it is.
I have to watch
like training
I watched
wheels.
White
Yes.
Will Smith come out to like Michael Bublé.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
then-
Well,
and I'm
no,
like,
that's
what is-
Otani's song.
Yeah, and I'm like, what is
Otani walks out to Bublé. It goes, I'm feeling good. And then it's don't. And then everyone gets on their feet. And then he hits a dinger. Oh, God, I'm actually so pumped to go to the game tomorrow.
He's an Otani Glazer, this boy.
Well, it's One Piece night. I got to dress up as Luffy.
Wait, this tomorrow?
Oh, no, sorry. 2 days.
Okay.
They have One Piece night.
Yeah, they have One Piece night at Dodger Stadium. They had one at Lakers Stadium,
Oh
too,
my
for
God.
the Lakers. But yeah, they have One Piece night. So I'm going as Luffy to cheer on my boy Otani and catch a home run off him.
Nice.
It will happen. I put it into the world.
Gum fucking.
Yeah.
Gum fruit.
I got it.
Gum rocket that shit.
Oh my god, that's gonna be a fun night though.
You ever been to a league event?
Yeah, they're not that hype.
What?
Probably not in NA.
No, not in NA. In EU, actually, they go crazy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Like
Oh,
the
yeah.
Koi and the what's the French Cometo's team? I forget the team name. Gentlemates.
Yeah, Europe they go
K
crazy.
Carmine.
Carmine
Corp.
Europe goes crazy.
Yeah, the NA studio in Santa Monica is quite small, so it fits like about 200 people, and it's quite empty because I mean, candidly, the teams are just not good enough to garner the respect to show up. That's it. I think a lot of people have stopped watching because they know that when the Worlds happens, that NA won't be top 4.
Yeah.
and then people just can't get themselves to care. I mean,
Yeah.
You can only be beaten down so many times.
it's kind of like the Winter Olympics. Like the U.S. isn't that good, I feel like, at some of the Winter Olympic sports. So it's like we just don't tune in.
Yeah.
If we're
Yeah.
bad, that's our thing as Americans. We just stop watching.
You guys are kind of, you know,
Fair weather,
very fair weather friends.
very fair weather. Yes, I agree with you completely.
In Europe, they'll in the UK they'll die for this football team you've never heard of.
Yeah,
They would
they'll
like-
die
Yeah.
for their like tier 4
100%,
squad.
yeah. It-
who's
like-
about to promote
Like
to a,
Wolverhampton, like town or something.
It's because it's like generational.
True.
You-
My dad loved this team.
I mean,
and his dad loved this team.
I support my team because my dad supported that team.
Right. Yeah.
It's like it's passed down through the
Yeah, it's
generations.
like a baton.
Yeah.
It's kind of sacrilege to be the kid that swaps.
Yeah, exactly. It's
kinda like
actually
you,
it's
yeah.
very looked down upon to support the winning team.
My little brother did that for a little while. The entire extended family gave him shit for it. He was like 12.
he got bullied out.
And they genuinely like were bullying him for
Yeah.
it. They were like,
Damn.
wow, Arsenal? Wow. Okay.
I mean, I get bullied a bit because I'm a Dodgers fan and I'm from New Hampshire. So
Yeah,
like, shouldn't you be a Red
understandable.
Sox fan? I was like, it's a different state, and I didn't watch baseball till I was 28. I feel like it's not like my
That's
mother
fair.
was a
Yeah,
baseball
yeah,
fan.
yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's fair. But I don't think there's that like deep cultural tie that goes as deep as like.
No,
UK.
I think it's also ownership in America. Like you can't trust the ownership to
no.
be loyal to a city who's given a lot. So
Yeah, they also just move teams, which is like I think they did that once with Wimbledon in the UK, and it was like an uproar. They fucking lost it when they moved.
A long time ago.
Yeah, and I don't think anyone's done it since.
they move teams like all the time here.
Yeah, I know.
And so it's like,
Vegas is getting all of them.
yeah, a lot of people are going to Vegas. Oakland has lost all its teams. And it's like, oh shit, okay. I was a fan of them for 40 years. Now they're gone. So I think that's also why people are more fair weather.
Yeah, I don't blame. And Otani's the GOAT.
Yep.
Well, hopefully
Whatever team Otani's in, that's my team.
Hopefully you get to catch a home run in 2 days. But
We will,
thanks for coming on again.
I appreciate you having me very much, man.
Appreciate you giving us your time.
Hey, look at all these patrons on screen.
Oh my
though.
God, there's so many
Pick the
beautiful
one
patrons.
who's the Dodgers fan.
Whoa, you're gonna be with me. We're gonna catch a home run. Okay, you're gone. Does it scroll?
It does scroll.
Yeah,
Okay, thank God.
Joe, say the thing.
I think it scrolls this way though.
Flip the scroll this time.
All
I'll scroll it down this time. But hey, if you are on that list, or if you're not, you should go over to patreon.com/trashtaste. Do you know why? Because every single week we have Patreon exclusive weekly content. We have a brand new one that you guys can go check out right after this one. Mudan, play a clip of that.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit.
Connor, you're gonna die.
Oh, yep.
I forgot
Right
the
on
sound.
cue.
I forgot the sound I added. Fuck's sake, I added a modern sound. It's the fucking death scream. It goes, "Oh!"
Really?
Yeah, I added in the fucking stupid ass
funny.
deaths. For fuck's sake.
But hey, if you want to check that out and support the show in the process, head on over to patreon.com/trashtaste. Also follow us on Twitter, send us some memes on the subreddit, and if you hate our face, listen to us on Spotify. And yeah, go check out Lug.
Go and check them out.
Go back
Check out
over.
the yard. Thank you for letting us use your set.
Yeah,
we
thank you very
appreciate
much.
you.
I appreciate you guys.
You guys are the boys.
See you guys next week.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.